All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Good Morning Xbox. I'm your host, Axel1324.
I'm your compatriot, Eternal Shaddai.
And I'm Fastback 6768.
That's right. And
Let's
welcome
go.
to another week after, how long have we been out? Just 1 week, right?
Just 1 week, but it
Yeah,
seems
man,
longer
it's
than that.
forever. Feels
Yeah.
like forever.
A couple of days.
Yeah, but it feels like forever. But anyway, Shaddai, since a couple of days, what have you been playing?
A lot. From Mario Odyssey to I Am Jesus Christ.
You played I Am Jesus Christ?
Yeah, actually, it's very like educational. So it's very educational.
What
Okay,
would you rate it?
okay, common sense. This is more like a religious thing, but do respect for everybody that is religious and their beliefs. But that one will actually, other than a walking simulator or anything like that, it does put you on Jesus Christ, like literally there, and it gives you some sort of, like, if you talk to the Pharisees, it will give you a question, and for you to go against their beliefs or anything like that, you have to answer the right question they give you. So there's some puzzles that you have to go. I did one that it was like the 10 Commandments. So you really have to, it will say, throw this box, which means from this scripture. This box is from this scripture and the other one from this scripture. And you have to toss it to see which one is the right one. If it's right, you continue with the path. If you don't, it'll bounce back, and then you got to go for the next one until you get it right. But it's good. It's a really open world adventure simulator that, for me, is very rare to see other than shooting, that they will go that route. And it's very small. We got El Shaddai. I mean, you got El Shaddai. I'll give it a 10 out of 10. We'll get well, it's my first time. So for now, I give it a 8. For now, I give it an 8. So
sorry, 8.
No, honestly, the experience is what Jesus Christ went through. That's what it pretty much is. But I like it. And the other game that I've been playing is Stalker 2. I'm already 20 hours playing Stalker 2.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So I updated it. Should I? Is that better?
Yes.
Eternal Shaddai gives I Am Jesus Christ 8 out of 10. Wouldn't die for your sins. No, I've heard things about I Am Jesus Christ. It's got a pretty good rating on Steam.
It goes by the scripture, and you know what?
Which is good, which is important.
It's supposed to, for every game that you make, it's supposed to be how it's supposed to. You don't change it, like Halo.
Stick to the source material.
Yeah, like Halo.
The TV show. Looking at you.
Yeah. Pretty.
Even though I enjoyed it, still looking at you. Yeah. And sorry. And which one? was the other one?
Stalker 2. This one right here.
Oh, yeah, Stalker 2. That's right. Good with the DLC. Yeah.
You know, that's
Oh,
it's my first playthrough, and it's big. This game is huge.
It is. It's a
yeah.
lot. Yeah.
It is a lot, but I like it though.
Nice. What about you, Fastback? What have you been playing the last 2 weeks?
Well, I got hooked on Retro Rewind.
Oh, nice.
Steam game, right? It's like it's like playing a blockbuster simulator. I know I brought it up before. So I went up to there's 20 levels, and as you unlock each level, you're able to unlock certain things that you can do. Like
Mhm.
was it? You get to a level, you can unlock the popcorn machine or the I forgot what the other one was, or you can unlock you can hire another person, and then towards the end you can unlock arcades. You know, so and then I unlocked every expanded the store, so I have all the areas unlocked, have all my organization, the horror movies on this wall and drama on this wall and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And then I have an arcade room, right? And so you make money on all that stuff, right? People are there to come rent movies first and foremost.
Yeah.
But then you have the arcades, and people are there playing arcades, and you have like a gumball machine. And so at the end of the day, you go to each arcade cabinet and you go collect your money.
Oh,
So
wow.
and then along with the rentals are, and then you can sell movies and so I was able to open up one little area for my adult section. So you
Nice.
can put signs and decorate the deal.
The
And
adult section.
I put triple X sign above that room. So I'll show it later. I recorded some of that. Kind of give it. I'll post it on X.
I can
later
already
and
see
all that.
Fastback. He has the Pamela Anderson section, which is like Baywatch and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
over here, he has the Pamela Henderson section.
Then
And
we
in the
did
back,
Dallas.
David.
That's funny. That's cool.
And then I was like, all right, let me jump on Xbox. Let me go on Game Pass, see what's up. But nothing was catching my eye a little bit, so I ended up buying Darwin's Paradox. I know
Oh yes, I saw you
Yes.
play that.
dude, that game is cool. I love the fact that you're an octopus, and so it's kind of like the character too from Finding Nemo.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Nemo, I kind of figured.
And this is made by
Ubisoft? EA?
no, dang it, the same company that did Konami, Snake
Konami,
Eyes.
that's right, yes,
Get
yes,
Metal
yes.
Gear. So what's funny is that the octopus is in the Metal Gear's world. It's in the
Yeah, I
same
did the
universe.
little Metal Gear DLC where like the little
Yes.
octopus talk to you too through the Metal Gear
Yeah.
communicator.
And so as you're playing, you get this suit where you can camouflage yourself, and you look like a octopus version of Snake.
It's not an octopus.
And so it's a cool story. Or like you start off, you learn the mechanics, right? From I guess the mother or whatever, and then there's aliens. You're sneaking in some facility where they're making like canning octopus. They're killing octopus. They're making it's a cool little still twist to it. And of course, there's the platforming and then sneaking around. Like Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
You just have to. It is challenging because right now and last night before I ended, I was in a section where it's like, man, this is tough. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna quit and then I'll get on it next day. So, $24. If you don't want to wait, I highly recommend it. It is cool. It is.
That is
So,
cool. Yeah.
So I can imagine Game Pass at some point, but I don't know when. But yeah,
I'm gonna add it to my wish list right now. Hold
yeah,
on one
it's a
second.
cool game. Very cool game. Other than that, I haven't really played much of anything else. Been busy, daughters, volleyball, club volleyball, and stuff like that.
That's right.
So
That's right. Nothing's more important than being there for your kids right now.
yes, sir.
That's right. Hold on. I am gonna add to the wish list. There we go. Done. Okay.
Get it.
So I have been playing the last 2 weeks. Good God. Of course, Helldivers. That's my go-to. I finished Hades. So I started up Hades and finished it because Hades 2 is coming out, and one of my friends is like, "Oh man, it's so good." Da, da, da. I'm like, "Man, I played Hades. I didn't really like it." Da, 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 da. And I played it until I beat Hades and escaped. Um, and now I'm back, and it's like, oh, you got to escape again. I'm like, screw that. I got other games to play. So it has a story, and it has a good way to get you back into it. So it does have a nice flow, and the combat is good. But as with most roguelikes, the only reason I beat it was because I finally got a good RNG roll to the weapon I was using. I ended up getting the shield because I could block shots, and then I ended up getting a legendary dual boon that those are the power ups you get. That said, oh, for every while you're in combat, for every second that you're not damaged, you gain 1 life. So if on the last boss, if I was dying, I would just block everything and heal up, and after like 30 seconds, I'd get back into it.
Kind of cheating right there.
Hey, whatever. That's how I won. Okay,
Mm,
that's how I won.
Did
you
they allow
can't
you to
win
do
games
it?
on
them.
defense.
I don't want to figure out how to beat him on some of the other ways because holy crap, that guy does some AOE. And no, it's a fun game and stuff, but as with most roguelikes, it's just I could understand if it was a skill issue if you died due to skill, but the fact is that you're so held hostage by the boons and the types you get, and some of them are good and some of them are trash. Good God, man. There's some of them that I got that were trash. I don't even know why they exist. And I purposely avoided trying to get those. So yeah, I don't know, man. It's a fun game. I just gotta move on. And other than that, I'm playing Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. That one is pretty cool. It does get 2D hard, like 100 enemies coming at you all over the place, and
Yes.
if you don't kill them fast enough, you're gonna be overwhelmed quick. The boss fights are cool. Some of them are really neat. But yeah, I'm really enjoying that one. So yeah, that's what I've been playing. But let's check in with the chat, see what they've been doing. Of course, we got Back from the Dead in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you, buddy. We got my buddy Doggy Dog 420 in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you, buddy. Graphic God is in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. And of course, he did all the art here you see, including the like and subscribe sign right there by Eternal Shaddai. And he be sure to like and subscribe because every like helps us get discovered in the live section of YouTube where we compete for views. So yeah, thank you. Sinceres is in the house. He says, howdy folks and fellow graybeard.
Yo.
Hookahs.
Yeah, I'm first to say that I'm not first. Gotcha. Shout out to Sinceres. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. We got Why So Serious saying, what's up, guys? I'm back. What's up? Why So Serious? Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Let's see. Moving. Cheo Walker's in the house. The guy that sends me lots of stories as well. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you, buddy. One of your stories is making it to the show today. So yeah, thank you so much. Let's see who else we got. We got Cheo. Oh, we got somebody here. Lidia Sarmiento's in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you. We got Apex New York City. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you. Where's Terry? Terry is if you guys don't know, she has a little car business, and she makes appointments with her clientele, and one of them just happened to clash with the show, so she went to go make money instead of being here doing this for free.
Got suspended because she wasn't playing games.
Hey, she
Yeah.
had to take care of that Ferrari.
That's right. So yeah, and Apex has been playing Starfield. Absolutely amazing game. Love it. All right, let's start with some announcements real quick. These are just smaller stories that I find on the internet that I think are interesting. I didn't know this was happening. So apparently Microsoft was shipping some controllers shipped without the battery pack. So you know how you get controllers and they get the little AA battery packs in them?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently some of them have shipped without batteries in recent months. And Microsoft is actually compensating those folks pretty damn good. Makes me wish I didn't get a battery
All right.
with some of my controllers. Um, so they are giving them a rechargeable battery pack with a USB port. An upgrade.
Wow. Yeah.
An upgrade. So they have moved into Microsoft ships its official regular controllers with AA batteries, and they acknowledged that enough of them got out without batteries that they're now giving you free battery packs. And the best way to do this is to just go to support, the Xbox support page, right? Type in your serial number. If your controller that you purchase falls within a certain time group, you automatically get a free battery pack. That's pretty dang good.
Yeah. So you can't lie because they got the certain. They got probably, the batches that were.
I know. I'm about to order a controller from Amazon. Give them my old one. Keep that one. Get my free battery pack. So yeah. If you got a controller if you recently bought a controller, even if it came with batteries, if it lands in that window, you get a free battery pack. That's pretty cool. So yeah, guys, be sure to claim your free battery pack if you got it.
So yeah, that's more of a compensation for a couple of cheap batteries that we're missing.
Yeah, not bad. Not a bad compensation. A $20 rechargeable pack for what, $4 worth of batteries?
Yeah.
Well, my Doom controller didn't get any batteries. Where are they?
Hey, register it.
There you
go.
go.
The webpage right here. Go to the Xbox support webpage and claim it.
Yeah. I'm like, I felt doomed by not having my batteries there. I was feeling doomed.
You know what? That is a good point. If you say your Doom controller did come with one, let me check my Doom controller. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely try it. So yeah. Sincere says he's been playing the heck out of Vampire Crawlers, eagerly awaiting the replaced mouse PI to drop this week. Oh man, replace is gonna be amazing.
I wish I had dropped this last week. This week.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been playing it this weekend.
Yeah, and Apex says, good for Terry. I like money. Yeah, we all love money, man. But I also love free, so be sure to check out your free battery pack if you get it. So I think that's kind of cool.
Yep.
So yeah, quick announcements. I always announce the freebies, right?
Freebies.
Kind of on the bad side of it. So Pillars of Eternity got an update on PC from Obsidian. So if you remember, Pillars of Eternity was built on PC and ported to consoles by a third-party contractor. So Obsidian only did the PC version of Pillars of Eternity, right? But being treated like the redheaded stepchild that console players are, they added a new game mode, which is so in Pillars of Eternity they added a turn-based mode on PC, and it will be coming to consoles anytime soon. Not just Xbox console, but any consoles, right? So Xbox One versions, some crap on Blue Team and some crap on Red Team. No, I'm just kidding. So none of those will be getting the updates, and the reason they give is because where is it? Here we go. On X, they said the console ports were developed outside of Obsidian, and we do not have the ability to update them at this time. So this cool turn-based mode. Oh my gosh! It's an adult-only trailer.
See, no, you better ask permission as your wife.
So yeah, this turn-based mode that was announced like last year is not coming to consoles. So it's interesting. And as you know, Pillars of Eternity is one of those games that just it lives in it's almost like a Baldur's Gate kind of game. You need the perfect builds to get through the harder stuff, and you could easily spend 300 hours on this game.
I did it in 2.
You beat it in 2 hours?
No, in 200. 200.
There you go. Shaddai can speak. Shit, I can speak. So all these updates that you see now, they're not coming to console. You console plebs. You can see he's clicking and turn. So for those of you that want it to be more strategy RPG style, here it is. But you better get it on PC. Otherwise, you're playing it the way that it was originally made. So I think that kind of sucks. Shadai, what do you think? Would you have played this one if it was turn-based mode?
Yeah, because if I like JRPGs turn-based strategies, so it wouldn't be any difference for me. It just lately, I seen comments saying, "Oh, nobody wants to wait for your next attack," but for me, I have been around games like that, like Final Fantasy 9 and 10 and all those type of games, Star Oceans.
Whoa! How could you forget about the best Final Fantasy 7?
Because I never played that one. So
Oh my God,
9, 10, they are the best one. Don't care about 7. So for me, I play how it came, and this is actually the first game that I play. What is it called? A CRPG?
Yeah, CRPG.
Yeah, a CRPG. So I was since I like the JRPG, so I wanted it to try that type of genre. So for me, it was kind of feel weird using a controller compared to what we talked last time, Halo Wars. So I'm like, let me see if it's the same, but they're not. But I like it. For me, it's just another option. You could. It seems to me that you could switch it back and forth, the old style or turn-based. So it shouldn't be too much of a hassle. So for me, it's good for people that like turn-based, like myself.
Yeah. Like Shadai. So yeah, but turn-based is skipping console because screw you console guys.
That's more like a test.
Console's not the big money anyway, right?
But this is my thing. If I play, okay, let me put it this way. So if they're gonna do it on PC, it should give you an option to use your controller, right? Like any other games that you play on Steam.
If it's built for it, yeah. If they have it,
if it has the support built in.
So yeah. I bet it will have there.
I don't know. Does it? Let's.
I mean, that's me. It should. But I know you said that it was out of Obsidian's, so that means it's Paradox who they gotta ask permission to.
They're the ones who
published it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Xbox published it, of course.
Not one. It was Paradox. Not one or two.
Paradox Entertainment published it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
Unless if they changed it, but I know it was Paradox for both. For Return of Eternity 1 and Deathfire.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is definitely one of those long games.
Mm-hmm.
So you better love it. All right, so Eternal PC does not have native controller support, should I?
Ooh, okay, got it.
So there you go. This is a CRPG to the core. Mouse and keyboard only. Screw you console controller users.
Welcome. Oh, what is it called? Carpal tunnel.
Carpal tunnel, yeah.
I mean, is it a surprise? I mean, come on. It's a PC game first.
That's right.
So stuff like this that if they're adding the turn-based deal into it first, of course I think it's best to test it on PC first, just to make sure everything works, and then whenever they're able to, they can port it over to console. It's not like these type of games are popular on console, so
no, CRPGs,
I can't imagine
RPGs. Yeah,
no, I know, but I mean, like, how many people on console are crying about it? Like, oh my god, you skipped this. While they're playing something like a console game. Like, come on.
There's small features.
And look, when the Helix comes out, you don't have to worry about, why it's not built for console. Your console is already a PC and a console. So.
You know what? Great point, because isn't it the Series X keyboard and mouse support?
It does have keyboard and mouse support, but this is the console version.
But if you want to, yeah.
But if a console is a PC, you don't have a problem either.
Well, it's not the PC yet.
Yeah. So even if you have mouse and keyboard support on your Series X, I don't think you'll be able to have. You won't have the turn-based part of it.
Not yet. No.
Right? Yeah.
And the only part that gets to me about this is because if PC gets all the Xbox stuff and this is all one ecosystem, and then Xbox should get all the PC stuff, and that's the only reason I bring this up.
Well, I think
I'm not really overly
works.
salty about it. I'm just saying, hey,
Me
be even
either.
across the board. Be even.
I just beat it. That's what
Be the same.
That's what I care. I beat it 200, so I don't have to go back.
Did you beat the console version or the PC version?
The console version, because I never
Man,
heard
that
of
is
this.
dedication.
No, because I never heard of this. I think when they announced that it was a console port, that's when I actually decided to play it.
Let's see. Does Shaddai have any gameplay on his channel for this?
No, actually, I don't have the channel running on YouTube. So,
Oh.
but you have to check on my achievement list, and you'll know.
Achievement.
Yes, achievement.
Yeah, but give us some time. Xbox is already the whole helix deal. Your PC is a console. Your console is a PC. It's all going to blend into where there is no, you don't have to worry about.
I need more blending.
Stuff. No, sir. Wait till next gen.
I need it to blend faster. I need them to put that thing into a blender and hit the highest setting. You know what I mean?
I don't know about that.
Let's check in with the chat real quick. Yeah, love Big B. What is in the chat? Thank you so much for being here. You're the real MVP. Says so emotionally damning. Yeah, right, right. That's what I said. Dan, the man Cunningham, says, "Hey, all, how's everybody doing today? Doing good. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize that we were in the wrong sections here. There we go.
Uh-oh.
Much better. There we go. Sorry. Shout out to Dan, the man Cunningham. Thank you so much for being here. You're the real MVP. Appreciate you, buddy. All right. Moving on to our next announcement. Again, quick tidbits real quick. There's a free game alert. So, guys, I don't know if you guys ever partake in the free play days. But free play days this week has Subnautica, One Piece Warriors, Pirate Warriors 4, Project Motor Racing, and Graveyard Keeper. And so, this is open to all of you guys. Some of these are exclusive free play days to Game Pass subscribers only. So Subnautica is only for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, Premium, and Essential members. Right? So if you don't have Game Pass, you don't get to play Subnautica, probably because it needs online. All the other ones, though, are open to anybody. But there is a little kicker here. So let's go down to the free game Graveyard Keeper. If you download it and play it, you will be able to keep it for free. It will lock onto your account for free forever. And probably they are doing this because Graveyard Keeper 2 is coming out soon. So Graveyard Keeper, yeah, you are a Graveyard Keeper. You got to decorate the graveyard, all that stuff. And it is almost like a tower defense game too.
Interesting.
So it is an interesting one. It has pretty good rating. What does Graveyard Keeper rate? Let's see. OpenCritic.com.
Probably
Sound like
all the way to the bottom of the dirt.
It's 6 feet under.
6 feet.
Oh man, it's not that great of a game. Look at this, 65.
That's good.
What is the meta? Let's see.
Just good for looking at it.
I thought the premise of it was pretty good, but I mean, if they're making the second one, surely it's got to be pretty good, right?
Well,
let's see if we get any. What is the average user score? Okay, according to the meta, the average user score is 72. So there you go. So Graveyard Keeper is there. So yeah, you play this dude and you're just burying people.
Okay.
Yeah, like
it's different than doing the garden, right?
Yeah, you dig the holes, you take the bodies out of a pile, throw them in the holes, and then you got to bury them and make their headstones and stuff. So yeah, Graveyard Keeper is free for those of you who are interested. Shaddai, you gonna load this up?
I don't know. I saw the list. I'm like, well, I got too many games, so this is one of those that.
Wait, stop 1 minute. Say what you just said again.
I have too many games.
Oh my God! Somebody take this
Mm.
guy's gamer card.
So,
There's
so
no
that
such
way,
thing. There's no such thing.
It's not on
well,
your backlog.
if I get it,
Just
it's
turn in
gonna
your
act.
backlog. Yeah.
Hey, if I get that game, it will actually be at the graveyard by not being used. So it will be there not being used. Other than that, Axel, check your DM real quickly. But other than
Negativo
that,
on that. I'm doing this live.
no, you're
Send that
fine.
stuff before the show. I'm
That's
just
fine.
kidding. Hold on.
That's fine. Just want to let you know. But other than that, no, I don't care about this game.
There's not even a trailer for it. Good God.
That's why nobody cares.
But I mean, it's free. I don't know. I might try it out today. Just give it a shot since it's free.
You know what? I always take free. I don't care if it's good or bad. All right, here we go.
That's fine. But how many times are we gonna be playing it?
See, like he's digging the hole. Holy sand, I'm girl. Hole, right? So here's a dead body. You can see him carrying it, right? Going into his graveyard. He drops it down. It's 82. It's decomposing as he's speaking. Right? There you go. Now he has to grab the dead body, throw it in there, bury it, and decorate it. So yeah, it's a pretty interesting little game.
Hmm.
For those of you who like some decorations.
So this is pretty much Terraria graveyard.
Terraria is more actiony, I would think.
Well, it's more, fire. If you give it a thought, you got some farming. So, but let's see.
Yeah.
You just
Hey,
farming
good
bodies, dead bodies.
Those are some stats from Pillars of Eternity. Yeah.
You got your ash deal. Turn them into ash or what? What is that?
I think that's how you mix the crosses.
This is up my alley. Let's go do some grinding and build and burying. Let's go.
Yeah.
This is something that Deadpool.
Oh my God, they are burning him. They're burning him alive. What the heck?
And then burning witches. Okay.
So there you go. Graveyard Keeper for free on free play days and keep it forever. Forever. Let's see. Let me go back here. While the trailer's playing. Yeah, we still got a little bit. Let's see. Dave Reese is in the house and he says, burying people, sign me up. There you go. Cyber Gunther's laughing at too many games.
Yeah.
Interesting. Take this man's.
I think this is a signal from Xbox. This is
Yeah.
what Asha's doing now. She's burying all the.
Yeah, I used to love the free games with gold, and now if we're getting free games with free play days, that's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And there's fishing. Oh, hell, yeah. I'm in. Yeah.
Graphic God says, "Excuse me, Fastback, but Mary is my aunt's name."
I told him, and Mary Sue.
Nice, cool. Hold on, what did he do here? All right, so he's like switching the pages, doing some sort of holy relic. Nice, cool. Chet Walker says, I got it for Xbox and Steam. There you go. There you go. He's fighting some slimes and stuff.
Yeah, what am I checking it out? Because if the second one's coming
it's
out,
looking
then
pretty interesting. I'm not going to take it.
Yeah.
Dog and Dog says, free, I'll take it. That's right. Graveyard Keeper, guys. Graveyard Keeper. So yeah, there you go. Let's see. Dave Reese is in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you. Cyber Gunther's in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. And let's see. Oh man.
Everybody's waking up.
Skywalker's in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Says, good morning. I'm new here. What's up, man? Thank you so much for checking out the channel. We hope you
welcome.
Can I list things I want Xbox to bring back? Of course you can, dude. It's an open chat. And this is not a professional podcast at all. We're just a for fun podcast.
Yes.
We got topics, but you know what? We don't mind going off topics either way.
Believe me, we read every chat that pops.
Yeah. That's another big plus of being a smaller podcast is that, you don't, I feel like if I go to a podcast that has like 2,000 viewers, I feel like lost in it. Like, I'm ignored sometimes,
That's why you have to have one person only focusing on chat.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And nothing against those podcasts, right? They are
No, but
awesome.
No,
They've
but
earned their
well,
audiences,
in
but
the future, we might end up around there.
I'm sure it's not easy, but yeah.
no, it's not easy. I mean, some of those guys, they get so many super chats, they can't even keep up with them.
Mhm.
So yeah, shout out to them, and I'm happy for them. I'm happy and jealous. No, I'm just kidding.
But one thing I do like what the Iron Lords are doing, like they will focus on some super chats, but they also like if you are joined up as a member, they
Mhm.
will go and look at membership chats too. Like
Mhm.
so they're trying to include a lot of people in.
Yeah,
But if you know,
But if
that's
you
why
try
they
to get
got.
it,
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say if you try to get everybody with that many people in, like your show's just gonna be like 5 hours long.
That's why they have Lord Sovereign doing only the chats, because then after that
Yeah.
he's gonna get hectic.
yeah. Which, by the way, Iron Lords is on after this podcast, so be sure to check.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Fastback, buddy?
Mm.
Game Pass, April, Wave 1. Look how many games are on the
Yeah,
Wave.
that was insane. When I saw that, that was
Jeez,
insane.
holy crap.
Yep.
Wave 1 in April. Jeez, oh Louise.
They're not playing.
They're not messing around. Fastback, let's go through some of these games. I actually got this a little bit in order here.
All right.
Right? So available today, Final Fantasy 4, which is Doggy's favorite Final Fantasy.
Yes, mine too. I played it. Love it.
I love it that so I'm still trying to beat the first one, but I'm going to be going through all of these now that they're in Game Pass.
And play anywhere. Play anywhere titles.
Mhm.
Yeah. Be great on the ROG.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes. I'm not excited about this because, I mean, come on. It's not
Oh,
Final Fantasy
And
7.
remember, and this game is not for everybody like they did for Pillars of Eternity, because it's a turn-based game.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Uh,
Coming to Daisy on PC. As you know, Daisy is not a new game. It's an older game, but it does have a cult following. Daisy's coming up. I think I'd rather do it this way. Just start scrolling through here. Daisy. It's coming to every tier, right? Fastback? Yeah, it says right there. Ultimate, Premium, and Essential. Yeah. Have you played Daisy?
No.
It's like a zombie survival game, but it's like it's almost like Sea of Thieves. Everybody on the server can attack everybody.
Yeah, and that's probably what's kept me from playing it.
Or ally with everybody.
I'd rather have it like give me a PvE version to explore the world and try to survive on my own. So, or because when I played Ark Survival, I was able to get on the PvE server and then met some friends and all do our thing together.
Mm-hmm.
But you had that choice. But I get it, and that's the way the developers made it. So
yeah. So Endless Legend is coming to PC Premium tier. If you haven't played Endless Legend, has anybody played Endless Legend other than me?
First time I hear that.
Endless Legend is a kind of like a strategy tower defense game, where you basically on an alien planet and you're trying to escape out of it, get to the escape ship, but the locals don't want you to escape, so you and your friends have to move around strategically while gathering resources in so many turns and getting out. And so not only do you have to defend against the hordes, but you also have to gather so many resources and exit the level or move on to the next area in a certain amount of turns. So it gets stressful. Like so this one is a roguelike that I actually enjoy. And I have actually never escaped. Not one. I have probably put 100 hours into this game, the Endless Legend one, and never escaped. Not once. It is hard. So Endless Legend 2 is a game preview coming to you. This one is just coming to premium tier. It's already an ultimate. FBC Firebreak.
I thought they were going to close it down.
Didn't do well. It's in the same world as
Marathon?
No, the Remedy game.
Oh, you're talking about Crossfire X?
No. It's what is the
Awake
with the powers? Control.
Control, yeah. And then funny, my daughter She downloaded Control. She just started it to check it out. So
Yeah. Planet Coaster is new, coming out to you fastback. Have you played this one?
no,
This is one of those. I don't know if you ever played Roller Coaster Tycoon, but it's a build your own theme park game.
yeah, I might have my daughter check that one out.
Yeah. And I'm going to definitely let Fastback talk about this one because I don't know anything about it. Go ahead.
Well,
Yeah.
I did see this, and it's kind of like you can run your own bookshop simulator. I watched the trailer. I'm thinking about downloading this, kind of checking, being one of my early morning drink coffee games. And it looks kind of cool. I mean, you kind of decorate your bookshop trailer, and you can have it in certain locations in the city. But it's like you're by the ocean, and just a chill game. So might check it out, and I'll let y'all know more about it.
Are you trying to be an author?
Sure.
Here you go. Football Manager 26. Both PC and console versions are coming to premium. And of course, Ultimate's included and Premium's included. So this one's already on Ultimate, and so it's coming down to Premium.
No, for me, it's a hard pass.
I tell you what, it don't take long for these games. They start off in Ultimate, now they're in Premium.
They said it could take up to a year. They didn't say it would take a year. They said
up to. So, but they're coming sooner than later.
Oh man, and I just finished the first one. Hades 2 is coming. Day 1 on Game Pass. It's already available on the Switch 2 for all of you guys that don't have a Switch 2. So this is, of course, probably a Game of the Year contender because people love the Hades story.
Yeah,
It was. I think, a Game of the Year contender.
it was. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, of course, I just finished Hades, and I'm glad this is coming to Game Pass because that's how I'm going to play it as roguelikes. I hate spending money on roguelikes because sometimes the RNG is so broken on them, like so terribly bad, that you can never finish them. Sometimes should I?
Sometimes.
Yeah, but sometimes you get lucky and you get an awesome boom, like I did. So yeah. Oh, and wrong button. Sorry, everybody. My bad.
Hey.
Can't skip this one. Fastback, talk to us.
Yes, replaced. We've been waiting for it. You've been waiting for it.
I have been waiting for it.
I have been waiting for it too.
It's had multiple replaced due dates.
That's right. The due date has been replaced 5 times.
Finally, it's coming. This one's going to be cool. Good, cyberpunk type game. Definitely looking forward to this. Definitely.
Yeah, but I'm
playing this
upset.
next week.
I'm upset with this
Why?
because it replaced my game called The Last Night. That one is gone. Now we gotta get to play it replaced.
I think it's the last night. Nobody cares about that.
Exactly. It was replaced by replaced.
Well, I mean, that's what happens. Take too long.
That's right. You get too many games, you can replace
That's
the
agree.
couple.
That is actually true.
All right. Here's a title I don't know anything about, so I'm going to let Fastback talk about it. The Thaumaturge.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know too much about this. I see it,
Is there any trailer about this?
So I'm just going to read the description here. It says, The Thaumaturge is a character-driven RPG with a rich story, more morally ambiguous choices, and turn-based combat. In a city on the brink of change, use your mystical powers to read emotions, uncover motives, and command folklore-inspired demons while resisting the temptation of your own pride. You want to see a trailer, you said, should I?
No, I was asking if there's a trailer about it.
Do you want to see a trailer, should I?
I don't know. I don't know what it's about, even though you read the description. But it seems to me
That's
like
the most generic RPG description ever.
That's like
let's see.
That's like a psychologist. Let me see your emotions. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, so this one already launched a year
Yeah,
ago. So
it's
not a new game. So
I thought we had brought it up a couple of weeks ago.
yeah. So let's skip here.
Oh wow.
Okay, I remember it now. Okay, yeah, we did talk about this. Yeah.
I think I wasn't here when you guys talked about this.
Yeah, it's definitely a darker one. So for those of you who maybe like some horror mysteries, here you go.
So we're talking about Sherlock Holmes in the Dark Ages.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. Oh, look at that! Quick draw some freaking demons.
Wait a minute, that's like you said, that's like an RPG, right?
Yeah, that's what it said. It's an RPG. I read the RPG description.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, wow.
It's a turn-based RPG.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
don't
right.
talk- remember, don't talk about turn-based. They get pissed off.
It actually looks pretty good.
Actually, for some reason, it brought to me like Expedition 33 type.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks pretty good.
Actually, it is. Wow, very
Not
interesting.
bad, not bad. Let's see what we get. So there you go. The Thelma Gorge. I don't know how to say it.
The Thumma. Yeah.
All right.
Interesting. Wow, caught my interest.
Oblivion coming to premium, so it already launched on Ultimate.
I got it.
NHL 26, part of EA, a partnership coming to Ultimate, baby. Yeah. NHL, you gonna play some NHL Fastback?
Maybe. Not. Probably not.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't played hockey since Blades of Steel. That goes to
Damn.
show you how long.
On the NES. Dang. Wow.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Give me a fun Blades hockey game.
Oh my gosh.
Like just like Madden and NBA. I haven't played the more realistic simulator sports games in a long time. Just doesn't appeal to me anymore.
Yeah, but NHL is not getting that much love compared to NBA or Madden.
No,
Well, no, of course not. It's a small.
but it has its following. I mean,
But it does have.
Oh no, of course.
yeah.
From the backlog, we get Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the nice looking one that
Yes.
relaunched what, like in let's see, Xbox One, that launched in the Xbox One probably like in 2019, and everybody was saying how pretty it looked.
Yes.
So yeah, this one is the remake of Modern Warfare with updated graphics, coming to Ultimate and Premium. So some of the backlog coming fast back.
Uh huh.
Mm-hmm.
Is it coming?
I can't deny it was a great game.
I do want to complete these campaigns.
I want to play. I played the OG Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, and I wanted to get the update, but my wallet needed to go to other games at the time. So this is coming to Game Pass. I'm definitely going to try it out because everybody said it looked so good. It was like playing a movie.
That is actually true.
I heard people, especially like on Double Barrel Gaming's channel, Breakfast with Boom.
Oh, boom.
He was really talking it up. So yeah. Little Rocket Lab, should I talk to us?
Well, you're creating a rocket, and then after that, I don't know if you could finish off the story.
It's a RPG where you and your family are building a rocket up, and then you're helping community. So I mean,
So for people that knows anime, this got to be Mrs. Stone. Creates you have a lab, creates a rocket to see if it actually works. So
Yeah. Sopa, which is like soup, as you can see the
Yep.
soup. Tell her the stolen potato. How dare they take an ingredient? Fastback, are you going to take back the potato?
probably not. I don't know.
What about you, Eternal Shaddai? Are you going to go to Idaho and claim to get your potato back?
of course I'm gonna say, where's my potato? The soup. It is not a soup without a potato.
That's right. Potato is a perfect ingredient for a soup.
That is true.
It is.
Oh, man. And for me, Vampire Crawlers, yes! So looking forward to this one. I know it's in a game preview right now, but I want to wait for it. And it's handheld. Look at that. Handheld. I love how it has the new handheld on there.
Yep.
Yeah, going to be playing some Vampire Crawlers on my ROG. Cannot wait for this. Cannot wait for this. What about you, Fastback? Are you going to ROG it up?
Yep. I like the way. I love the last one, so definitely will check this one out.
That's right. Shaddai, what about you, buddy? You going to Vampire Crawl it up?
I like the first one. The second one didn't caught my attention, so I'm gonna give it a pass.
What second one?
No, I like the first one, but this one I call it the second one. Now you're
Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll pass on this one.
And last but not least, you get to finally do what everybody's wanted to do, and that's break some pots and pans to your heart. Pots, pans, and plates.
yes.
Bowls, I guess. To your heart's contains. Kiln is coming to Game Pass from a first party studio. Fastback, are you going to kiln it up?
Yep.
Have
I'm
you
gonna
ever
get my
thought about
daughter.
what kind of pot you're going to make?
No, but I'll figure something out as I'm making it. But I'm gonna check this one out with the daughter. We're gonna team up on this one.
I'm going to try it for sure. I'm going to try it because you
Yeah.
never know what could be your cup
Yeah.
of tea. Oh, cha! You see what I did there? Shadai, you going to try this one?
Yeah, my friend showed me that he played their preview, so he said he's fun. It's funny.
Yeah.
So
Of
I'm,
course it is. It's Double Fine.
you know,
Yeah.
but you know how people are when it comes to PvP and all that when they're out of their comfort zone.
Yeah. So there you go. April Wave 1. This is only Wave 1 Fastback. Imagine what Wave 2 is going to look like.
If you go on Xbox Wire, you see Wave 2.
Oh, if
And
you go to Xbox Wire?
yeah, they already show April 13th through the.
Also, they're not split. So this list that we see right here, they're not split. They're all in one for.
Yeah, like they show. I thought it was Wave 2 because they show next week's April 13th through the 17th.
Because not for nothing, this list covers pretty much a whole month.
Well, they have some stuff from Wave 1, and then if you go further, then it's. But that's not Game Pass. Yeah, sorry. No, I'm wrong. It doesn't say Wave 2 though.
Yeah.
Just has some of the games that we talked about in a couple.
And so just in case you haven't looked, leaving April 15th is Ashen. This is like a Souls-like.
Mm-hmm.
Aiden Chronicles 100 Heroes. I was excited for this, and then I played it, and it sucked. Grand Theft Auto 5 also sucks. No, I'm just kidding. My Little Pony, a Zephyr Heights and Mystery. I know Shadai's crying about this one.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yes, it was made by Team Blue, something like that. I heard. No.
And Terra Invicta are all leaving. So if you want to play these games, be sure to check them out before they leave. Yeah. So there you go. Game Pass April Wave 1. It's insane. I did not expect that Game Pass Wave 1 to be this dang good. So let me check in the chat because holy cow, that's a lot.
Yes, it is.
All right, let's see. All right, Skywalker says the main thing I want Xbox to bring back is gold. Bring back the simpler times where I was paying $60 for just online. I don't mind online being free, but at least bring back gold. Right, so he wants gold back and get rid of Game Pass. What's it called? Essential.
That's the one that I have. It's pretty much the same.
It's $9. Well, about 100 games in Game Pass on that one.
Yeah, but on gold you used to get a whole year worth of gold for $60. Now even essential is $120, right? Should I?
Yeah, it was something. It was something like that. Even though it could have been $10 too, if I'm not mistaken. But
yeah, but they always had those deals of get for a whole year you get gold for $60.
Yeah, but then people started complaining. They're not good enough games. You know,
that is actually true because they were giving out crappy games. I can't deny that is true.
Every time people would complain about some of those games on Games of Gold, I always found one that I liked. I never understood why they were crying.
Yeah, there's always gems there
because what happened is that they're trying to compare to the blue team that when they're trying to give it for free, they were like, oh my god, they're giving me this, but Xbox is not giving us that. It could have been years, it's a good game, but it was released years ago, but they don't want to give it out. They rather give you things that they don't want.
I don't know. I always found Games of Gold to be awesome. I found some great games on Games of Gold that I still play today, so yeah, and hey, it was only 3 games out of like thousands. Of course, not all of them were going to be great.
They can't. I mean, it's impossible.
I don't understand why they discontinued it if they included it with Ultimate at some point prior to it being discontinued. Yeah, I remember Ultimate used to be Gold plus Game Pass combined. But whereas before you could get Game Pass and Gold separately, and then they combined it into Ultimate, which was both of them, and now it's combined on all tiers. So yeah, it definitely got replaced by Game Pass essential.
Yep, essential.
Yeah, and instead of games with gold, you get the essential games. So yeah, I understand your gripe there, buddy. I personally think this is their way of getting rid of online if everybody's a Game Pass subscriber. Plus, it brings their numbers up, which looks good for investors. All right, let's see. Great morning. Where's my Terry? Shout out to Split Difference. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Terry is out making money with a car, man. With a car. So she's
With the Ferrari. She's working
she's
on a Ferrari.
yeah, she's over there driving that Ferrari she loves so much. Yeah. Doggy Dog, the best Final Fantasy question mark? Final Fantasy 7. Easy.
Oh my god.
Easy. Easy question. Next question.
10.
Yeah. Modern Warfare 2019 is coming to Game Pass. Let's go. Yeah, let's do it. Happy Cloud Gamers in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Says Daisy coming to PC Game Pass. Yeah, there you go. Let's see. Oh, and Happy Cloud Gamers over here trying to tell us how awesome his life is. I've been traveling so much. Oh, lucky.
Nice.
I've been playing most of my games on my laptop. I'm in love with PC gaming all over. Plus, my youngest kid did buy Split Fiction for Switch 2, so I've been playing it this weekend. Yeah, there you go, Split Fiction.
Oh, they just announced not too long ago that they sold what? Like 7 million?
Oh, I have no idea. I know that I bought one of them as a gift for one of my friends. So
yeah, Hazel announced that in total they sold 50 million copies, and they were combining A Way Out, It Takes Two, and Split Fiction.
Hazelight is awesome.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
Yeah. Jesse Darby's in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Said, I decided to listen to you guys while cleaning the parking lot at work. Hey, thank you so much.
It makes the time go faster.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, hold on. I got to find this one in the chat because I can't see his full name on the little thing here. Hold on. I'll find him.
Jesse, when you're done, you could clean my parking lot too.
At least he's not listening to us while cleaning the restroom, because that would just be
That'd be crappy. That'd be crappy. Shout out to Miracle on Ice 2.0. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. And he was saying that the games come to, they go from Ultimate to Premium in 1 or 2 years. There you go. Happy Cloud Gamer says he downgraded to PC Game Pass for right now. Hey, man, you're still a subscriber. That's all that matters.
That's what I did to Essential.
Yeah.
Whatever works for you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whatever works. Let's see. He's looking forward to 007 First Light. I'm really not.
Me,
I was just thinking about it. Like, why am I not looking forward to this
I
game?
know. I see
It's
it there,
weird.
but then it's still off my radar. Like
It's weird. Like, you think I would be excited because I do love 007. I love the franchise.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know why I'm not excited. Something's weird.
Doesn't it feel like you're playing another Hitman?
No. No. Get out of here.
You're playing Hitman disguised as 007.
But that's what I'm saying. So that's why that feeling you're like, okay.
I mean, that's the studio that's making it. It is what
True.
it is. So, but
That's
I
why I
don't know.
said it.
There's just something about it that just doesn't have me excited. Maybe I need to see some reviews and maybe I'll get the
Once it
FOMO.
comes
It doesn't say
I don't have the
008.
FOMO. Blades of Steel is an awesome movie, by the way. Yeah, it is. With Will Ferrell. Yeah, that's a good movie. Let's see. Dave Reezy's in the chat. He says, just what I always wanted, more Call of Duty. Yeah, there you go. And Dan the Man Cunningham says, love Boom's channel. Good guy. He is.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Let's see. Crazy Greek Dude is in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. He says, yo, busy Orthodox Easter morning. How's everybody? Doing good, man. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you, buddy. Dan the Man Cunningham says he loves Double Fine's work.
oh yeah.
Look at Keeper.
Crazy Simmons Gaming TV says, good morning, Xbox. Just beat Reanimal. Crazy game. Oh, man, I bet it's awesome.
Yeah.
Happy Cloud Gamer doesn't want to miss out on that My Little Pony. Yeah, definitely don't. Yeah, absolutely. Games with Gold had some really good stuff back then. They did. I got a lot of games with gold. I did too, man. I did too. Let's see. By the time they got to that point, most of the really good games had already been given out on games with gold. There's no endless supply of good games, you know. That's right.
Yeah,
That's right. Say it, man.
and yeah,
Say it.
and you got to have certain people to agree with you, you know,
Hmm.
to allow that. But
Hmm.
and look, if that's something that people want to see come back, then you need to go to Xbox and feedback and put that in there, because especially right now they're looking at a lot of the top features and stuff that people want. Well, now's a chance to go there and ask for it. You never know.
Yeah, I like to give the free games with the free play days. That could be the new games with gold
Yeah,
corridor.
maybe do one. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
hey, get it by this time before the ends, and then yeah, it's yours.
absolutely. I love that.
Hmm.
Splendifer says games with gold got awful, man. I don't know, man. So when people were saying they were terrible, that's when I was finding more games I like. So it was
I'm,
interesting.
I'm very rare with Splendiferous, but this one I have to go with it. That is actually got worse.
I don't know, man. I was looking at the meta of these games. They're like, oh man, this month's game with gold sucks, 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 and it was like an average 89 meta for the games. Because I remember doing that. Like I started a spreadsheet tracking the metas of the games with gold, and some of the months when everybody was complaining, oh, game with gold is awful, it sucks, and I would do the metas, and I'm like, there's an average of 89.
Mm.
How is that bad? You guys, some of you guys are spoiled, man.
Yeah, but I
No,
think Game Pass killed games ago because a lot of the games now would end up in Game Pass, and when they make deals with these developers or publishers,
Mm-hmm.
they're making a deal to put it in Game Pass instead of making it Games with Gold, because Games with
Yeah.
Gold, it wasn't there forever, right? It was like, what is it, Games with Gold for the month, and if you
Mm-hmm.
didn't get it that month, that was it, right? So you had your chance.
You had a chance of every year to get 36 free games,
Yeah.
and if you didn't find anything you liked in 36 free games, that's tough, man. That's tough. Yeah, glad they got rid of that. Terry's doing Uber Eats. Skywalker wants games to gold to come back with gold. I hard disagree, man. I'm totally in the Game Pass world now.
Yeah, I don't think it's coming
mm-mm.
back. Not like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I understand you miss it, but I'm all in on the Game Pass train. I'm on the Game Pass train. Let's see. Glinder says 007 games usually came out closer to a movie. Been a while since a movie. Yeah, maybe that's it.
Yeah, but that's the one on Nintendo 64. That's the only one that is the best one right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And since years, I totally agree with you. I want the return of Snap. Absolutely.
Hmm.
And the return of the HDMI TV pass through. Yeah, that was awesome. I would actually control my TV through my Xbox. That was so convenient in the Xbox One days. Yeah, but people hated it. It was weird, man. It was weird that people hated the TV pass through. But I did love the Snap, and they got rid of it to get higher resolutions. But man, I miss it. I miss
I
it.
miss it too.
Hmm. Yeah. Let's see. Game Walk Bandit is in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You're the real MVP. Appreciate you, buddy. He says, hello. Hello. What's up, man?
Yo.
Let's see. Don't get me wrong. Game Pass is great, but leaving gold behind is just, yeah, man. It would be so nice. Like if the games with gold part would also come with Game Pass, like it did back in the day when it was Game Pass and gold were separate, and only the ultimate people got them at $5 off, right? If you combined them. So I got all the Game Pass benefits with the gold free games. Oh, I was living the dream back then, man. I totally agree with you. Yeah, totally agree with you. All right. Let's move the show right along. Anybody got anything else to say about Game Pass Wave 1?
No. Just looking good, getting better.
Correct.
All right. So, Pete Hines
Fast,
says that Bethesda is no longer authentic.
Mm.
So this is a fireside chat with Pete Hines. A lot of articles reference this, and I found the source material here, so I found it. So fireside chat, they do a lot of interviews. Obviously, that's all that it is just people chatting, much like a podcast style, and they publish it, right? But pause the show
Mm.
before we get into it, because we got a $2 super chat from Splendiferous. Excuse me. Splendiferous says, when the Series X was coming, the games went downhill. What? Oh, you mean the games of gold? Went downhill. Oh, okay. I can't speak for everybody, and I don't remember. Just being honest, I don't remember.
As far,
I don't burn negative thoughts into my brain like some people do.
I mean, it could be for some. Like some people looked at the
Yeah.
games of gold and they're like, eh. I mean, I get it. So,
I think what it was when the Series X was coming and they were going to merge Game Pass and Games of Gold into one thing. I think what it happened was they were just recycling games they had already given with Gold,
yeah,
and that might be why he says it sucks.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
so,
I mean, if you didn't download the game, to at least try it.
mhm.
You never know.
That's
Like-
right. You never know if My Little Pony was going to be your thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But shout out to Splendiferous. Thank you so much for being the super MVP. Appreciate you, buddy, with that $2. That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah. Let's see. So fireside chat, right? So this is the quote that's going around everywhere here. Right? This is the quote that everybody's quoting, that everybody's going with, that everybody's gonna mistake and mean it in a way that's not right. So he says, truthfully, I still think Bethesda is just part of something that is not authentic and is not genuine, and that shouldn't be a surprise to you. That is the quote. So without context, Shaddai, what's this quote about?
I don't know. You tell me.
Like, how would you take this? Because this is the quote that everybody's using on their headlines. All these clickbait.
No, I get you. They're trying to say.
How would you take it just based on this?
Me? Well, I will take it like, well, we used to run this way, but since we got bought, now everything changes, and I don't like change because the thing is that we had something good going, but since you decided to go corporate, I'm not liking it, so I am leaving.
Yeah, I mean that's not wrong. I mean, look at this headline right here. Pete Hines left Bethesda because it was getting damaged, mistreated, and abused. How do you take those headlines, man? Of course, they misconstrued a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
What about you there, Fastback? Without any context, how would you take this one?
That someone was not happy with the acquisition of Bethesda, and they think the Microsoft Xbox are soulless, and they turn Bethesda soulless now. It's all about money. It's not about the games.
Right. So let's start reading, right? So first it gives Pete Hines stuff, right? Here's Bethesda is not part of something, is part of something not authentic. So Pete Hines was at Bethesda for 20 years?
24 years.
24 years, right? So he built Bethesda from the ground up to the way he wanted it and all that stuff, right? But back in the day, what he's talking about when he's talking about authentic, let me find the authentic and is not quote. All right, here we go. So what he's talking about, he is like, hold on. So it's actually in the quote before it, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was asked the question, since you've retired, we'll direct this question at your job at Bethesda. What was the best thing about your job there? The people? Anyone specifically you want to shout out? Of course, he shouted out Todd Howard, right? All that good stuff, right? He hired a bunch of people over the years. And he's talking about all that other stuff. Where is it? Hold on. No. Where is it? I read it.
I read it last night. What you talking about?
Well, he read it, like what he's talking about, not authentic and stuff. Is let's see, protect maybe is the word. Here it is. So he talks about his time at Bethesda, right? And he says, authentic, protect. So here he says, I was staying there because this place still needs me. I just hit a point of, yes, it needs me. I am powerless to do what I think needs to be done to run this place properly. Right? I am powerless to do what I think needs to be done to run this place properly, to protect these people, to maintain what we've worked hard to create, which is an incredibly efficient, well-run video game developer and publisher. Right? So because he can no longer, because he is powerless to do what he thinks he needs to be done to run the place properly,
Mm-hmm.
the authenticity of Bethesda goes away. But pause the show for a second. DE is in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. And he drops a $10
Yo.
super chat. Shout out to DE. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP, super MVP. He says, good morning. Missed you too last week. Hey, we missed you as well. Thank you for this super chat. You are the super MVP.
Thank you, D.
Appreciate you, man. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm gonna leave that up there for a little bit. Yeah. Thank you.
Appreciate for the support.
So here he talks about, and when I was unable to do what I thought my job should involve and continue to have that place be, you know, if it's not the most efficient publisher in the game industry, it was up there. I'm not going to say the curse word. And when I couldn't protect it, and I saw how it was getting damaged and broken apart, and frankly mistreated, abused, whatever word you want to use, I said I'm not going to sit here and watch this happen in front of me. Right? So he's just talking about basically his job changing, I think, and he just couldn't handle it. But here he talks about also. He talks about. I read all this. Where is it?
Me too.
Basically, his authentic piece, right, is about like, hey, if I said we're going to do something, then that means that's the direction we're going. And, you know, an Xbox, you know, as you know, Xbox realigns every 3 months. You know, what they say is only valid for 3 months. Just being honest, right? And so he said, like, hey, you know, they say things that are great, but then they don't follow up. Right? They don't follow through with it. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. Here we go. Yeah. So here is about Genuine, right? I was able to join a place that I was a genuine fan of, and people there I genuinely held in high regard and esteem, and then had to get there and see how it actually worked. To talk is something. So here he's talking about the corporate talk, right? Hey, we're going to go this direction. But I'm very much about what is the follow-up to that. All right. Hey, you said you're going to support my department. Where's the support, right? Do you mean what you say, or are you just saying stuff that sounds good, and then as soon as you leave this room, that's completely forgotten? So we've all had managers like this, or corporate people like this, where they say one thing, but whatever they say never materializes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so he's finally experiencing the corporate machine, and he couldn't handle it. Like, no offense to Mr. Hines, but that's literally what everybody else goes through.
Yep.
So, you know, he when he's talking about Bethesda, is like he built it to be this way, and then they sold it, and they thought they could sell it and get all that great support, you know, the money, the freedom to make whatever they wanted, all that good stuff. And then when they couldn't, reality hit, and he's like, oh, you know, just like, what? What happened? So yeah, that's where it is, right? So yeah, that, to me, that's what I took out of this interview, is that when he's saying it's not genuine, it's basically not, he wasn't in charge anymore.
See, the way
and he couldn't adjust to his new Xbox overlords well. And, you know, after 24 years, hey, you know what? You've been there long enough. It's all good, buddy. If you don't want to answer to somebody because you're so used to being the boss, it's time to move on, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got to say about that. So Fastback, I think you and I are on the same train on this one. What do you think?
I mean, he has every right to his opinion. And, you know, I get, you know, he's been there for so long. He feels like he built something that he believed in, that should remain whatever his thoughts of it should be. But in the end, I mean, I thought towards the end, they were losing money. They were struggling, right?
They were.
If it wasn't Microsoft and Xbox that had bought them, it could have been Tencent or, you know, someone else that done it. And he might have been in the same boat. I mean, so when you look at, you know, when he was there before they joined Xbox, Microsoft, like they were struggling with some
Hmm.
things. I mean, they had Fallout 76 come out and it struggled, right? Uh, they were still doing Doom and what's the other one from Machine Games, Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein, yeah.
But it's not
Oh
like they
yeah,
were
the blood.
blowing up, making them a lot of money. And of course, they were working on Starfield. And how long did it take for that?
Redfall.
And I guess there towards the end, Sony was going to money had that or trying to.
Well, I mean, and even the last two games they money had it,
Yeah,
Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo,
yeah, they didn't.
that was authentic, but it didn't take off.
Yeah. And to me, since Xbox has taken over, yes, they're going to uh, add what they want to come out of Bethesda, right? They're gonna, things, like you said, it's corporate. Uh, he didn't gel with that. So, I guess he saw the writing was on the wall and his time had to go. But why come back and say all this stuff after the fact? Uh, when he probably still has people there that he liked. So how does that help them? How does that help? I mean, Todd Howard is pretty much gone too, right? Or is he still?
He's starting to phase out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how does that help them when you want to say something like this when you still got people there still trying to do the best they can now that they're under Xbox? And to me, I look at what they've done since then. I think they've done a good job. I mean, Doom of Dark Ages, Starfield is getting the support with all the DLCs that's just coming out. Oblivion remastered came
Woo!
out. Look how that
That's huge.
boom.
Mhm.
Indiana Jones, I think was a good game. It was highly respected out there. Elder Scrolls is online is getting continued support.
Mhm.
Look at Fallout, the franchise, with now that it's kind of got a new boom, because of the TV series, and so now people are going back and playing Fallout. I mean, I went back and played Fallout 4.
Yeah.
So you're seeing a lot of good things come out of the franchises from Bethesda under Xbox because Xbox has the money. And yes, we hope that Xbox. I feel Xbox has done a good job with a lot of studios by letting them be creative, letting them, kind of, do what they want to do. Give them a little bit of time. But at some point, you can't just let them, do that all the time. Like we've seen that with the one studio that they created from scratch to do Perfect Dark, and nothing came of that, right? So
Mhm.
uh,
The initiative.
maybe Pete Hines' views of how he wants to run Bethesda didn't align with Xbox and Microsoft. So it is what it is. So
What's important to me is that look at the question that was asked and look at the answer he gave. Since you retired, we'll direct this question at your job at Bethesda. What was the best thing about your job there? The people, anyone specifically you want. And he went on a negative rant.
yep. But the
This
only
is a
person
this
he
is a
said
man that's burned.
Todd Howard. Todd Howard. But yeah, but can you name anybody down below underneath y'all
Mm-hmm.
that you could say that you cared about that
Yeah,
maybe
what
was
about Jimmy?
yeah.
What about little Jimmy? Yeah,
But how
so
long has this guy been out? Was it been about 4 years?
he left a while ago, yeah. But he basically lived in a bubble where he was the culture, at least believed he was the culture.
Oh
He
yeah.
was the decision maker. He had power. He protected the people that he cared about, like Todd Howard, and he shaped the environment. And when that got taken away, you know, he just,
But how much
it must
control
have,
did he really had
it
to
must have hit
say?
him like a freaking freight train to make him think this way.
But they also were with ZeniMax too,
He's
right?
over here. My
ZeniMax
mental health was deplorable. What?
didn't ZeniMax have some say so in Bethesda?
Zenimax had some say so, right?
So it wasn't like it was all him before either. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh, I don't know, man. I'm not nothing against him. I think he's a good person, but I feel that this was just not a great interview. Shaddai, what do you think?
Okay, this is how I think. After reading the article, I'm like, let me put myself in his shoes. So Todd Howard and Pete Hines were together for so long. Yes, Todd Howard is my buddy. We started Bethesda. He gave me the opportunity. If you read it, I think it was at the beginning. He used to make uh,
Manuals,
manuals and guides and all that. So in other
posters. Yeah.
words, right? So in other words, Todd Howard gave him at least like you could start here because he only knew what finance. He didn't know how to
Yeah.
create anything. So in other words, Todd Howard gave him the opportunity to grow.
Mm-hmm.
So he was buddy buddy for years. So the way I saw it was that knowing that Bethesda was struggling financially, no, remember he's from finance, so that means give it a thought. You're from finance, and you're screwing finance from Bethesda before getting bought by Microsoft. That means you did something crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So let's put it that way. So that means that he felt some type of way that Todd Howard kind of stabbed him in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Because if Microsoft went to them and say, we want to buy you guys because we see a lot of potential from the Fallouts, the Elder Scroll, and all that, and it's good for our portfolio, we will buy you by this much. So so I guess Todd Howard wanted that because he wants Bethesda to continue, while Pete Hines was against it. So when you have a friend like that, like you want something for the best of the company, but you have something negative as Pete Hines like that, you have no other choice to break that barrier and say, you're my best friend, whatever, but I have to let you go because we want Bethesda to continue to keep moving, to keep functioning while you're thinking about the past. The past is the past.
Mm-hmm.
Leave it there. But since you're worried about friends and all that, we have no other choice financially. We have to go for Microsoft and say yes to the offering before it's too late. So that's what I thought about this whole thing before everybody saying like, yeah, but you know what, he's butt hurt because of this. It's because he's too attached to the past. He's very too attached to the past. Imagine if it would have ran by Pete Hines. I think that would have went to bankrupt real easily. So that's the way I thought about this whole situation. And like you said, is he always mentioned mental health? Mental health. That means you were breaking down somewhere by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That was on you. You just took it like that. So that means you needed to seek help before you said anything else. So that's the way, my interpretation of the article, other than, it's a business situation, which it was, but come on, I think you're thinking more of the past. You're my friend, Todd. We supposed to keep it independent. Yeah, but how are we going to keep independent if we're struggling? If we keep continuing this, we're going to end up in bankruptcy. So I think that's what it was. I think he had some clashes with Todd, but like on the top says, yeah, who should he thank? Todd Howard, of course, because he gave him the opportunity first for creating manuals and guides. Of course. And then he said something about a lady, a lady that knows her for so like she's like my sister.
Yeah.
Like she's like my sister, but since I don't work there, there's something in me that I tell her something like I'm still her boss, but I gotta think, I gotta remember I'm not the boss anymore. So you know what I mean? See, I miss that lady every day.
Erin Losey.
Yeah, Erin Losey.
Yep.
So I think it's more of him than anything else that he gotta accept it.
So she's still there, and he's like still crapping on.
Yeah, like
her.
that. Yeah.
Like, come on, dude. I mean, and then at the end he says, "I was just waiting for Starfield." And then he's like, "Damn it, they delayed it, so he had to stay longer because he was already put his 2 weeks in." It's
Yeah,
like,
because he would have released it broken as hell. That's why.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
You
it's
know,
like, why don't you?
that's why they got the nickname Bug Thesda.
If
Hey,
you cared
sorry
about
that part of your culture didn't make it out anymore. You know.
cared about Bethesda, then you would have stayed a little longer to help the transition, to help to make
Yeah.
sure that what Bethesda was built was the core of, but Bethesda is still there,
Mm-hmm.
just another division of the Xbox. I mean, come on, dude.
So if you remember back in the day, Bethesda, there was rumors that Bethesda was coming to. They wanted to be bought by Microsoft, right?
I thought it was Activision.
No, no, they wanted to
No.
be bought by
They've
Microsoft.
always been close friends with Xbox.
That
Yeah,
is true. That is
Years.
yeah. So
Activision.
remember, because Bethesda leadership was hoping for that Microsoft money that gives you stability, resources, less financial pressure, and the freedom to build big games. And
Mm-hmm.
Microsoft gave that to them,
Yep.
right? They gave that. So, but they didn't think that what they didn't know was what they didn't think was like, oh, they're going to give all that to us and nothing's going to change. Of course, something was going to change. And when something changed, the guy's like, oh, it's not authentic. I'm not the boss anymore. I'm having a mental breakdown because I got bosses now. Like,
Pobrecito.
I don't get it, right? Because how many times have I had to get employees and tell them, oh yeah, this place is a great place to work. Yeah, you're gonna love it here. Blah blah blah. And then like once they're fully trained and ready to rock and roll, management comes up to me and like, hey, you're gonna give me 3 names to fire. You think I want to do that?
Yeah,
Like he's over here crying about what we go through every single year,
yeah.
because he was in a little bubble, because he didn't have to pick the people to fire. He protected his friends. Um, he's like, oh my god, now I'm no longer in charge, and I gotta pick people. Oh my god, the stress, my mental breakdown, just me.
But
You
that's what
know,
I'm saying. When you are attached for so long on how it was run back in the days,
hmm
and you know that there's a lot of changes. Yeah, you're gonna have mental breakdown because. But
I
you
don't know,
have.
man. Like the whole huge respect to Pete Hines, but I feel that this little vent session he had,
Yeah.
that's, you got enough money, bro.
Yeah.
Seek therapy,
Yep.
not an
Yep.
interview.
That was my first reaction. Like the whole article, my mental health. I was breaking down mentally and all this. He was saying that in the article.
Yeah, and it's like, God, man, hey,
Yeah.
and I'm glad he had, he has an advantage that none of us have. Most like 99% of the people in the world don't have, and that was that at 55 years old he could decide, you know what, I've made my money, I'm retired,
Mhm.
Exactly. And
right?
that's what where Phil's going. And you're not going to see Phil Spencer. Hopefully,
Hopefully
that
not.
maybe after a year after NDA and all that stuff is done, I don't think we're going to see Phil Spencer there crying, going to interviews, and doing the same thing. Like
No,
this guy, like, dude, you should be grateful and thankful for, yes, thank you for all your years at Bethesda, what you've done to help build them
yeah,
to
because
what
it's
they
awesome.
become. And
Mhm.
then you retire. Why can't you be grateful and be like, hey, he should have the privilege to be able to go back, hey, kind of talk to people that he knew before. Hey, what are you doing? Let me check out your game. He could play all this stuff before we can do it. Like, dude, that would be a great life that a lot of us would want to have
Yeah,
that thing, able to do and still
you know,
be part of the community. You don't have to like everything that the company's doing, this and that, but dude,
He felt backstabbed.
that's
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 all.
part of selling your company, and for him, I bet it felt like selling his soul. But that's part of it, like, hey, you get
yeah.
acquisitioned. Hey, you're no longer in charge. Somebody else
Then
is. Like,
then move on, move forward, do something else that you feel, build another thing.
build another
He
company,
does
right?
have. Doesn't he got a soccer team?
I don't know what he has, man, but he needs therapy. He needs to have a
No,
therapist.
in the article he said that he got a soccer team to deal with. Use that.
Yeah,
He gotta
So
go. He gotta go to a college again, trying to tell to the students how things work in the industry.
So this media deal that he did an interview with, I mean, is this something that he would get paid for to do this, or
Oh, of
you think
course.
it just
These people don't talk for free.
so yeah, that's
Yeah,
what.
but like, and this is my point too. Like, when this stuff happens to us, when corporate lies to us, and even if you're not in corporate structure, when a small company lies to you and tells you all this stuff, right? And then you gotta make hard decisions, or like, hey, your small company now got acquisition by this company. I'm out, guys. I'm taking my millions. Screw you all, right? I'm out. We have to be forced to adjust, and hey, where's my interview?
Yeah.
Where's my sub piece? Where's my
Uh-huh.
article?
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Nope.
Nobody cares. So Pete, thank you for what you've done, but I don't care.
Yeah.
Like it's weird to me because like everybody wants you to make a big deal about people getting laid off, and people getting laid off is a tough thing.
Yep.
And it sucks, and I hate that people get laid off, especially on a yearly basis at these big tech companies, right? That sucks. But if I got laid off, do you think any of them would miss a night of sleep over me?
Nope.
Exactly.
In the end, you're just a number. I've been through a layoff,
Mm-hmm.
and I readjusted and doing
Like,
good.
so that's why I stopped reporting layoffs, because yes, it sucks, but I kind of have no compassion at the same time, because hey, they sleep comfortably when something bad happens in my life. I can't stress out over things I can't control. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. So,
Yep.
yeah, it's just Pete Hines, again, thank you for what you've done, but I don't know this interview. When you said this phrase, it was like, what was the best part about being at Bethesda? Blah blah blah. Oh, Bethesda is not part of something authentic. That's the part that gets to me. The question was,
Yeah.
let's go
that's-
positive, and he went full blown therapy session.
You went from Bethesda to Meth-thesda. Dude.
You got any more? You got any more of?
I need that million.
You got any more of the bugs? I need more of the bugs, man.
That's where he's acting.
Oh my god! Hey, let's see the chat. Let's see. Oh man! Shout out to the chat. You guys are awesome.
Mhm.
Happy Cloud Gamer says Pete Hines left. Microsoft did not need him anymore. What would he do there? He's doing it. Look at him.
Yeah. He's doing something authentic.
Authentic. He's authentically crying. Let's see. Pete Hines is butthurt. He needs to STFU. Yeah, agreed. Split difference, agreed. Yeah. Let's see. Dan the Man Cunningham says, I love saying that name. Dan the Man Cunningham says Bethesda is only soulless when they do an Xbox exclusive. When they do a PlayStation exclusive, it's fine, right? Right?
Mm.
Yeah. It's all those PlayStation interviews he did that got his butt put out. Yeah. Yeah. He was talking way too much, right? Right? They were broke. They were broke. Yeah, like I said.
Mhm.
Yep.
Ghostwire Tokyo.
Oh,
You
and then
remember it?
like Redfall. Even though I enjoyed Redfall, but that game was in development before they got bought up by Xbox.
That was authentic right
And-
there. Authentic Bethesda.
Yeah.
Yeah. Split difference. Bethesda would have shut down and Microsoft didn't buy them, and it'd still be right there blaming somebody. Yeah. So let's see. Pete Hines, but you need so much money backing, so it's not easy to do now. Yeah. Yeah, you want to have an efficient machine, I get it, but games are expensive. Yeah.
Why every single time I hear about his name, it makes me it reminds me of underwears.
Really, that's Haynes, not Hines. Hines,
Okay.
Hines reminds me of ketchup.
Not the other Hine.
Not the other Hines. Oh, goodness. Shout out to Love Big B Money. Thank you so much for being here. You're the real MVP. He says, "What's up, y'all? What's up?" Game Walk Bandit. Thank you so much for being here. He says, Starfield would have launched 2 years earlier in terrible shape if not for Microsoft, right?
Yep.
Right? Yeah.
That
Chair
extra money
Walker.
allowed them to delay.
Chair Walker. Pete Hines approved of Redfall, right? Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Splendiferous nails it right here. There's too much positive news about Xbox right now, so he has to try to spill some
Mhm.
cow crap on the market. I bet IGN will run with this news. He's a pony too. Yeah.
He's something.
Yeah,
Like I said, he's on Bethesda now.
that's right. And Starfield would have been exclusive to PlayStation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Back from the Dead said, even with its shortcomings, Redfall had a great story. They also got the Fallout TV show. That's fantastic. Yeah.
They're making money with that TV
Mm.
show. Ooh-wee.
Yeah. That just makes him sound like a bitter ex-employee. And that's what I mean, right? That's what I mean. They asked him what the best part of working at Bethesda was. Let's see. Yeah. Since you retired, we'll direct this question at your job at Bethesda. What was the best thing about your job there? The people, anyone specifically you want to shout out, right? And there he is. He's putting all this stuff right here. All these negativity.
They didn't even ask him all that. They start at the beginning. Todd Howard and what's her name at PR, and then boom.
Yeah.
He went Bethesda on us.
Yeah, and then he went full therapist breakdown right here on that question.
One thing that they should ask him, and you're complaining about how Bethesda is under Xbox and Microsoft. Let's go ask how things have worked for Bungie under Sony.
Oh,
Between the two, who has done well under who since then?
I'd rather
Testify.
Where's the interview of former Bungie employees, head of Bungie's, to complain about Sony? None.
Yeah, and by the way,
Xbox
Bungie, do not steal any art on my show and put it into your game. Okay. I do not approve for you to steal any of my voice clips to put on your games. Any of that stuff that you do, Bungie. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Skywalker wants to reset achievements. No way. Never reset my achievements. I mean, I'm not an achievement hunter, but dang it, I'm proud of my 83,000 achievements in 20 years.
I mean, to redo that same achievement again?
Yeah, no way.
I will not do that.
I mean, if they want to give people the option to do it, that's fine. But I don't want it to be like an automatic. Okay, we're gonna reset you.
Oh, no, and there would be a bug that would automatically do it.
Oh no!
It'd probably be like a startup pop-up ad. Do you want to reset your achievements? Yes or no? And they're like, I accidentally hit yes. And I'd be like, no. Yeah. Pete Hines started in marketing. Yeah, there you go.
Not for nothing, but he could have been better than Aaron Greenberg as marketing. That's it.
Maybe. Let's see. Bethesda isn't just two people. It sounds shallow. He could only name one person. He names two.
Yeah.
Two. That's it. But that's my point, right?
Yep.
He doesn't name anybody else because he only cared about his friends.
No.
And then over here, he's having a mental breakdown therapy session with Fireside Chat.
Yeah, at least he mentioned his sister and Todd.
There you go. Shout out to Yobi. Thank you so much for being here. You're the real MVP, buddy. He says, also, I believe Bethesda wasn't doing good financially before the ZeniMax purchase. Yeah, it sold out twice. So good, they had to be bought twice. Oh.
Oh, that is true.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Oh. Back from the dead. I could name one person from several gaming companies, and I haven't worked for a single one. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Dave Easy says, I usually tell people at my job to run while they still can. Yeah. Let's see. I finally did it. I finally got the key in Clover Pit and escaped that wrecked room. I feel free. I don't know what Clover Pit is. Clover Pit, the stupid slot game. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. Hey, I heard it's addicting. So, yeah. Let's see. Let's see. I'm just going through it. Here. Yeah, this is for should I let him read it?
Pete Hines.
Should I read this one?
Pete Hines ketchup.
Oh my God. Crazy Grid Dude said, I'm still behind on the stream. I'd rather the games of gold, bottom of the barrel games I didn't have versus PlayStation Plus games that I already owned. Mm-hmm. PC modders to Hines. We fixed your game more than you did. Yeah.
That is true.
Can't argue with the facts.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Skywalker
wants his achievements reset. Hey man, just make a new account. Although I don't know how that works all because I've had the same Xbox account for since the OG Gold days.
It sucks that I lost my original account that I had from OG to beginning at 360.
No, I had it in the 360. I just changed the name from Heroic Snake Eater to Eternal Shaddai.
Nice. Hey guys, I'll be right back. Finish out these thoughts. I'll be back. Okay.
Okay, no problem. So, anything else fastback about this situation?
I just hope that when it's Todd Howard's time, I hope he doesn't do this. And Pete Hines is doing a what was the other guy? Mike Ibarri.
Oh, Mike Ibarra. Yeah, Mike Ibarra.
Yeah. And then what was the other guy's name that was part of Gears of War in the beginning?
You're talking about Rock Ferguson?
No, not him. He's
Cliff Bilisinski.
Yeah. Like they come out and they say stuff like this, and it just makes them look stupid. It's like, why? Move on, go do something else. Find something else that find your passion somewhere else.
See, that's why when situations like this happens, they always say have a plan B because you don't know what it could happen.
Yeah.
These are people that, yes, you have the millions or millions. If I had the right, they could have said and millions, whatever. They could have done, like you said, something else.
Yeah.
And like I said earlier, he did say that he went to a college to
not a professor, but he's just consulting or just doing
like a consultant. Yes, correct. That's the word that I was looking for. Like a consultant. So you are doing something that they are gonna see your expertise and may hire you for something else.
Yeah.
Well, there's some other studios, I could say it like that, honestly. There's some other studios that might end up saying like, well, you know what? We have Pete Hines to do this. You know what I mean?
You're gonna help us catch up.
No, I'm talking about the
regular ketchup or the spicy ketchup.
Yeah. There's some other studio that might need his expertise. So it's not like the end of the earth for him because he could apply somewhere else. A good example: Drew Murray from the Initiative to Insomniac and went back to Blizzard.
I know. Yeah.
So
he didn't burn his bridges, right?
He didn't burn any bridges. What he said was it was the best opportunity he did for Initiative.
Yeah.
The same thing he said, the best opportunity I did for Insomniac.
Mm-hmm.
And now that's how you're supposed to do. Yeah, there's some time that you get something better, but your opportunity, like his opportunity, like the door for opportunities for him just opened once again. And he should have that's supposed to be like his support. Like, wow, if he could do it, I could do it. Don't be stuck into one thing.
Yeah.
Start doing something else. Try to another studio. I don't know. He could do it.
Help Bungie out. He went Breaking Bad and went Bethesda. That's what he did.
No, the way I saw it is he kind of. I think there's an article that said that he tried to apply for Firewalk.
I don't know. Anyways, guys, let's finish this out.
Go for it.
First off, shout out to Glinzer. I lost your little first chat, so I apologize. Oh, there he is, Glinzer. Shout out to Glinzer. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you, buddy. And Chair Walker did the stream break. It's 10 o'clock, man. Churches are starting their streams, and you know how it happens, man.
Jinx us.
Oh, that is true. Around this time, yeah.
Yeah, churches are starting up their streams, and YouTube's about to get stream heavy. So yeah, get ready for the bugs, for the Pete Hines bugs on the stream.
Pete Hines.
Let's move it along, guys. Let's move it along. Like we I don't want to dogpile on him his poor mental health.
Drew back.
Come on, he's selling stretchy stuff.
Yeah, think about his mental health, everybody.
It's just funny how this stuff comes out in time, like I mentioned in the DM. That Xbox has had some great stuff, good stuff coming out. They've been, doing well. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh wait, we need to do an article. We need to go interview something. We need to trash on Xbox. They got to pay that tax.
Get a bitter employee. Get me the most bitter employee you can think of.
It's the janitor. The janitor never cleaned my office.
It's so funny you say that because there's a lady at work right now that is talking about how the cleaning people skip her office often.
Oh, really?
It's funny you say that.
Dan the man, he's got to go. Tell Terry to have her cat.
Oh, yeah, this is a good one. Tell Terry to have her cat sub in for her if she's going to be out.
Hey, just go put your deal live with the cats right there, and you walk off. She's still here.
I'm going to send this to Terry right now. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Oh, that's so funny.
That would be good.
Good morning, Xbox. Let's see. Hey, at Cool Cat Terry.
Go live. Just put your cats on.
Yeah.
In front of the camera.
There we go. I sent it. So funny. That's funny. Shout out to Diana, man. You guys are funny. Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. If you want to find an ex-Bungie employee to trash talk them, look up Halo composer Marty O'Donnell. Hard facts, man. Hard facts.
Yeah.
You know what? It's funny that he mentioned
when
that.
they leave a job.
Yeah, it's funny that he mentioned that because I did had that in mind, but I didn't know it was the same situation.
Yeah, and it's funny. Like when I quit a job too, like I burn every bridge because I never want to work there again. Like if I quit, it's because you pissed me off to the point of no return, and I will never say anything good about your company ever. So yeah. Yeah. Well, Terry's cats be wearing Ferrari t-shirts. You know what? I'm gonna ask Graphic God to make me something about Ferrari.
Yeah, not for nothing. Yeah, we have to talk to him.
Yeah, so funny. All right, let's move along. On to another interview. Ed Fries talks about Xbox, right?
A crunchy interview.
Yeah. So Ed Fries, who was Ed Fries for Xbox again?
You mean Ed Freeze?
Ed Fries, whatever. Is it Fries?
No, Ed Freeze.
How do you spell his name? F-R-I-E-S.
No, it's like that.
Fries.
No, but they're trying to call it Ed Freeze. Yes.
It's spelled like fries, but it sounds like freeze.
But it's freeze, yes.
Look here. All right, Ed, I'm McLoving these fries.
Hey,
No.
hey, we got Pete. We got Pete Haynes and we got fries.
Hopefully, there's no salt, too much salt on these fries.
We got the ketchup and now we got the fries.
Hey, we got the ketchup.
Yeah,
now we got the fries.
Here we go. Yeah, right. Start with the ketchup and now the fries. Oh, my goodness.
Hey,
I'm sorry, everybody. You guys are all. You guys. First off, hey, Pete Hines and Ed Fries. You guys are cool. I'm just having a little fun. This is not a professional podcast at all.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, just because you're nice here doesn't mean it's not professional. Come on now.
See,
Hey, shout out to OG Frost. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you, Ed Fries.
Ed Freeze.
Ed French fries.
With Haynes ketchup.
Yeah. And Jesse Darby's in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. You're the real MVP. Is Terry still on the show? So yeah, she just had to go. As you guys know, she runs a little car business on the side, and she had a schedule today during the show, so she had to go do that.
Remember, she got a plan B. She doesn't stay in one thing.
Right.
She went Pete Hines on us and left us.
All right. So Ed Fries was the vice president of game publishing at Microsoft during the OG days. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And he's the one who built Microsoft Game Studios from 50 people to thousands of people. And he greenlit the acquisitions of Bungie, Rare, at Ensemble Studios.
I miss Ensemble.
Yeah, so
I
shout out to
miss
him.
them.
Right, so he talks. So he talks about the OG Xbox and Project Helix. So he was there when the OG Xbox was being discussed and what it was going to be, right? And he talks about the Helix. So he says about the Helix, right? It's very similar to what the original Xbox plan was. Not the Xbox was shipped, but the original plan was that it was going to be a PC running Windows, and it was basically just a PC that looked kind of like a console and pretended it was a console, but it was really a PC underneath. And what we shipped ended up being somewhere in between, you know? Freeze went on to say a lot of the components that were still very PC based, but ultimately it had to strip a lot of the Windows features from the device to allow devs as much power as possible to build games. So if you look at the Xbox, the OG Xbox, it's still architecturally had a lot of common with a PC. You know, the CPU was a CPU you could have put in a PC. The graphics card was a graphics card that could have been in a PC. For the original Xbox idea to work, the reason it didn't work is because we're still really constrained by on system resources, in particular RAM. And any bit you had allocated to the operating system was a piece you couldn't use in a game. And game developers desperately need every little bit they could get. Right? So if you watch the interview, he talks about just basically the OG Xbox being constrained to the technology of its time. And he uses flying cars as an example. For 50 years, people have been saying they want flying cars, but we don't have them still. You know, now that he said, now we're getting closer. You know, we had to invent drones for it to start becoming a reality, stuff like that, right? So he's just saying that the OG Xbox was an idea so far ahead in its thinking, it couldn't be executed until recently. And so that the Project Helix is going to be more to the idea of what Xbox should have been. And if you're an Xbox gamer, you should know that Xbox is the Direct X box, which was always intended to make Windows the primary gaming platform of the future. So, you know, just throwing it out there, guys, for those of you that are like, oh, it's not a con. I want a dedicated console, not a gaming PC. There's a Nintendo for you. Just saying, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, but RAM was the biggest restriction at the time, and I think it's still the biggest restriction. So they're trying to give it as much RAM as possible and access to it, right? So that's really what this interview was about. It's a little bit more positive, and he's talking good about it, right? And so the OG Xbox vision was a Windows-powered gaming PC with fixed hardware, console simplicity, and PC flexibility. Fastback, what does that sound like to you? Let me repeat it. A Windows-powered gaming PC, fixed hardware, console simplicity, PC flexibility.
Yep.
So that sound like something you have over there real close to you?
Yeah, I got both. Yeah. Oh. I got my Series X here, my PC, and then my ROG that was born from both of them.
And your arcade behind.
Yeah, but the ROG Ally is basically that. A Windows-powered gaming handheld PC.
Yeah.
On fixed hardware.
Yep.
Console simplicity, right? You launch it into console mode. With PC flexibility, because you can play PC games on it and launch full Windows.
Yep.
Interesting how that's working out, don't you think?
Yeah. They come full circle. I mean, if they had this capability back then, they would have done that, right?
Yeah. And so, and by the way, I'm reading off my notes because I watch these before I go. Like my wife's like, at 8:00, she's like, "Are you preparing your show?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I don't go to bed till like midnight because that's when I'm done watching all these and taking all my notes. So, yeah. And so yeah, this is from my notes. And what they actually shipped in 2001 was a stripped down Windows kernel, PC like hardware, but not a true hybrid. So yeah, they were limited by their technology, but I am definitely excited for a Windows-powered gaming PC, fixed hardware, console flexibility, console simplicity with PC flexibility. That sounds amazing because I'm already experiencing it, and it is amazing. Are you ready for the Helix? For the Helix to be like that. Does that sound exciting to you?
This is what I will say. I'm
Yeah.
gonna back up what you just said earlier.
All right, all right, all right. I'm backing up. All right, all right, all
If
right.
you go to YouTube and go under the Xbox channel, there's an area that says Xbox The Power. And it says very clear in an interview, I think it was for their 20th anniversary or something like that, that each from Blackley to Freeze, they said it once they saw that Sony was creating some sort of computer for the living room. They wanted it to create a PC for the living room. They said it a long time ago.
Mhm.
So people in 2026 have to realize that they created a PC since 2001 for the living room. It shouldn't be a surprise for anybody. So when this interview happened, and he sees that it's similar to what happened in the OG, because right now, what is the most that Xbox be talking about? We're trying to make a PC hybrid, and he's are you in silent? You're in silent, just in case.
Right is all I said.
Oh, okay. No, it sounded like meow. No, it's not.
Meow. I'm making up for
But
Terry. Meow, meow.
yeah, exactly. We need that. But that's what I'm saying. They said it in a video, in an interview for each founder, the Xbox founder, including Freeze, that it's going to be a PC. It shouldn't be any surprise. And when he's talking about RAM in the past and RAM now, me, I can't say because I had the OG Xbox, but I didn't know what was happening back then. It only took me until the 360. But if he says that back then it was a RAM problem, and now we're having a major RAM problem,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
for him, he's gonna say it's similar to how it was in the past. So we really have to listen to him. He knows what he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it does not surprise me that he says that. I'm with you, Axel, that it is DirectX box.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
So it runs by DirectX. That's where the name came from. So for me, it's not a surprise. Honestly, it's not a surprise. It's just people is not taking their time to to search or look for videos or anything like that they're talking about this.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not surprised. He's
Yeah.
just happy about it.
No, so Helix represents, so back in 2000, so 26 years to make this a reality. Well, to actually, we don't know yet, but I'm pretty sure it will be.
Yeah.
The original plan was finally achievable thanks to the technology we have and the software know-how that Xbox has and Microsoft has mastered on, right? Standardized Windows-based gaming PC running an Xbox build and PC build games, and a unified ecosystem across console, PC, handhelds, cloud, all that good stuff. That is amazing to me. Finally.
Mm.
That's right. Finally. So yeah. So Shadai, you're not excited for one build, one ecosystem, one hardware target, one OS family, one library?
Hey, I don't
You're
mind
not
it
excited for the
because
Xbox One too?
hey, the only thing that I can say is yes, there's options under one ecosystem. That's what it matters.
Mm-hmm.
And I said that to a couple of friend of mine that is like, hey, the app is a bridge, but Microsoft does have different kind of products that runs everything. So it's still considered, theirs.
Yeah. I'm very excited for this. So and Ed Fries, if one of the founders is excited for this, hey, we should be too. Because this is the vision they were working towards the whole time. If you remember, they tried to make this a real thing back in Windows 8. You remember Windows 8? How it had a touch UI? mixed with a mouse UI, and all the menus were super simplified, and everybody hated it because you couldn't get real windows on it and all this stuff, right? And everybody remember Windows 8? People hated it for that touch UI, but they tried to unify it into a touch UI so that it could be simplistic to put on Windows Phone, to put on Xbox. If you remember, the OG Xbox One had the touch UI, what do they call it? Metro UI built in. Do you remember that?
Me, I can't really say.
Yeah.
I mean, am I the only one who remembers what Metro UI was?
Like I said, I played on the Xbox One, but I wasn't too focused on that. But once you get to the 360, that's when I actually get a little deeper into it.
Yeah, like let me tell you about Metro UI. Let me see. I think that's what it was called, Metro UI. Yeah, it was like let me see. Like every Windows 8 Metro UI, everybody hated. Like if you search Windows 8 Metro UI, you get nothing but hate for it. But here it is. Like this was the Windows UI back in the day. Remember?
Yes, I remember that the tiles.
Yeah, the tiles, but it was called Metro UI, and so this looks very familiar to what the Xbox UI looked like.
Oh,
the Xbox One.
I actually like this the way this was.
So this is Windows 8 Metro UI. Let me see. And then if you look at Windows Phone.
Yep.
I remember I used to have that. Right? Yep.
Like, look, that looks exactly like Metro UI right there.
Right? It was easy. Yeah, that is.
Oh, dude, I loved it. I loved that.
Yeah, I did enjoy it. And I liked it when they did make this on the dashboard of the Xbox 360 at one point.
Yeah, and then they did it on the 360, right?
Yeah.
Let's see.
No.
Yeah, so here's the Xbox 360. You can see this. And by the way, I'm just clicking people's stuff to get through it real quick. Like, look at the UI. They got rid of the blades and got the Metro UI in there.
But the blades were better, though.
These ecosystems in UI before. Or not Xbox, but Microsoft tried to unify their entire ecosystem before. And now we're getting it unified again a little better, a little bit more like, hey, Windows is supposed to be Windows, treated like Windows, stuff like that, right? So yeah, this has always been the goal for Microsoft to have a Windows or to make Windows the primary game thing, to make Windows the primary platform for all their stuff, right? All these products that you have that are Windows, that are Microsoft, they all need to be running Windows. Okay, and that's the top tier command, if you will.
Yep.
So yeah. So let's see. Sincere says, that's what Xbox ended up being anyway. A PC disguised as a console. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Are we still live? Yeah, we are. Okay.
Yeah, you were.
For now.
From Hines to fries. What's up next? A man named Burger, and then Sincere says Han Burger.
Oh man.
Anyway, so I'm very excited for this. If Ed Freeze is on this hype train, I'm on it too. Dang it.
Yep.
I'm ready. My body is ready. My gaming body is ready.
I am too, because I've been playing a couple of games on Steam, right? So I got a Switch, right? But once the Helix comes out, I could just easily go, all right, let me just download that game from Steam. All right, it's all in my library. An Xbox full dash, whatever they want to call it by then. But, I like the simplicity to be able to game in multiple worlds, but in one location.
Absolutely.
So I do look forward to that. And you got people out there. So people are going to take this interview with Ed Freeze and they're going to say, see, I told you Xbox is a PC. The Helix is a PC. It's not a console, right? That's what they're going to do. They're going to run with that. It's like, come on.
I'm going to be like, hell yeah, it is. It's got the console simplicity with the PC flexibility.
But it's Microsoft. Anybody got do you want all three companies to make the same console, the same look, and do the same thing all the time? Like,
That's what.
no, this is now the Helix is now coming full circle, right? They've been
Mhm.
building this from the ground up since the beginning. That it's Windows has always been the core of the
Microsoft.
Xbox console,
Yeah.
right? And of course, it's Microsoft. So now the Helix is built to be able to bring all that around to make it what they wanted in the beginning. So what's wrong with that? So what if it's console, PC, PC console? Okay, you're still gaming, getting the games that you like that are coming from Xbox and Microsoft on your console. And if you want to play some Steam games, okay, what's wrong with that? I don't understand why. What they're being closed minded like the other closed systems. So whatever, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, like the console purist, as I'm gonna call them, the loud console purist. Good God, are they loud?
Thank you.
you know, and they are what they are. But the one thing I do gotta say is you gotta get some exclusives, man.
Mm-hmm.
Not everything, but you gotta get something.
See,
And
I'm with Axel right there.
I
you know,
so I've come around to how like me and you we've gone back and forth about that.
oh yeah,
Like the exclusives don't matter to me. Like as long as I can still play it on my system of choice, which right now is Xbox, it's in Game Pass. To me, if it's in Game Pass, it's exclusive to me. But I do get your point where, and maybe this is where Asha's going. We'll see, but there might be some. Right, we need to bring exclusive attention to our console or our the ROG and all that, like only on the Helix, only on Xbox ROG Ally, whatever.
yeah.
So I get it. There's got to be some of that. They got to a give
Only
and
on the
take.
Xbox ecosystem.
Yeah,
Like Xbox is such an awesome place to play, but it's a hard sell, and that's what I'm getting at. It's a hard sell. It's like, hey man, you got to play the Helix. It's a console PC hybrid. Why don't I just get a PC then? Do you see what I'm saying? Or why
yeah.
don't I just get a console? A lot of people are gonna run with that whole what is it? What is it? Master. What is it? Master of none. What is it?
Uh, uh, uh,
Something master of none is what they say, right?
yeah,
What do they say? Sorry, I'm googling right now.
yeah. I know you're saying. My dad used to tell me that. Master of everything, master of
Jack of all trades, master of none. That's what it is,
yeah.
right? Jack of all trades, master of none. Instead of master of one. You know. So yeah, that's what the people are gonna run with, right? Oh, my console is better because at least this company is a master of one. They've only mastered one. Blah blah blah, right? So it's people are gonna run with it. I can already predict these guys because I mean they're predictable. Yes, thank you, Glinzer. Yeah, and Dan the Man Cunningham. Yeah,
Can't believe I forgot
jack of all
that.
trades. Yeah.
That-
Um, and so the yeah, live stream outsynced for Ed Fry. Yeah, it did. So the where was I going? So yeah, the Helix is going to be a hard sell without
It
because I think the Xbox is awesome because of Game Pass, because of these, because of that, because of Quick Resume, because of all these things Xbox can do as a console are awesome, awesome things. But they're a hard sell to the person who's not an Xbox enthusiast, who's not in the ecosystem, right? You're trying to talk them into something that you think is awesome, but it's not there. And exclusives is the easiest sell.
Mm-hmm.
Just being honest, it's the easiest sell for gamers, right? So just throwing it out there,
Well, I mean, it's one of those things. So it is going to be kind of hard with the Helix because now it's like, Xbox can say exclusive to Xbox console and PC, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the Helix can do both. So they had their choice if they want to play it on Steam or do the Xbox Windows, you know, the storefront and all that. But
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's just certain games that they can say, you know, only on Xbox console. Maybe not even on Steam. I don't know. They're gonna have to figure that out if they want to play that game. Then you're keeping your game out of other markets. You know, I see keeping it off of Nintendo and PlayStation,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't see them keeping it off of PC. If you're gonna come up with the Helix,
Yeah.
they gotta sell the Helix to say, hey, this is a good price console that plays PC. So those of you who, you know, there's a lot of us who I don't want to play all my games on PC, but I can go buy this Xbox console that can do both, and it's cheaper than buying a, you know, high-end PC or whatever at the time. I don't know. They're gonna have to figure that out. Yeah.
And don't forget, PC gaming is outgrowing console gaming big time.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. And by the way, this is the full proverb: Jack of all trades, master of none, though oftentimes better than master of one. That's the full proverb. You know, so yeah, the chat keeps telling me to read the whole thing. So yeah. And I don't know, like to me, like I said, that's an awesome thing to be. I love that my Xbox ecosystem is awesome, but I really do think they need to stick to the whole, you know, what Phil Spencer said back in the day. This is where Xbox on platforms where Xbox Game Pass exists, I think was the thing, right? And if the Xbox console platform, if the Game Pass doesn't exist, then wait, you know, we need some exclusives, bro. Can take everything over there. Just saying. But let's catch up with the chat. First off, we had a poll in the chat. Shaddai, can you read the poll for us, buddy?
Yes! It says, are you excited for Xbox to finally execute on the original vision with the Xbox Helix? 50% says, this is the moment we have been waiting for. Not me. 40% says, could be the start of something big. It already started. And 10% says, still not fully sold on it yet because I can move forward. Just like Pete Hines.
Like big hands.
Yeah, big hands.
Shadai's going to become our better interviewer. All right, let's see. Let's catch up with the chat here real quick. Sincere says that's what most publications were calling the OG Xbox before it launched, a PC disguised as a console, and that's pretty much what it was. Absolutely. Let's see. Lao Boys 411. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. He says, when will we get an IGN ID at Xbox Game Showcase? The last one was in October, and I don't think another one has been announced. Another one hasn't been announced yet. So IGN just announced their summer showcases stuff.
Yeah, they're kind of.
So probably not again until October.
Part of that, yeah.
Loud Boy says everything run on Windows 11 and waiting on Windows OS in 2028. Hey, you know what? Windows 11 got the astronauts to the moon and back. Yeah. Let's see. Ooh. Speaking of exclusives, did anyone hear about the Rise 2 rumor on Twitter/X? I did not. Send me a message, Dan.
No, I did.
Send me a message. Should I? Out of the 100 things you sent me, you didn't send me this?
It just happened on the last minute. What do you expect?
This ChatGPT didn't think of it.
What? I don't know if you wanted it. I don't know if you wanted it to see that.
Yeah. Let's see. How the new games will impact the marketplace? They will. Let's see. So yeah. All right. So that's Ed Fries. Let's move it along here. Here we go. Changing everything over. There we go. Okay. Several old Xbox games were weirdly relisted and then delisted on the Microsoft Store. So for those of you who follow the backwards compatibility program, you know that they've been saying that they're going to add more come June or July showcase, right? Because it's something we're very excited for. And so multiple Xbox original and 360 titles have been temporarily relisted for sale and then delisted. Huh. So this is a big deal because the backwards compatibility to me is a big W. Another reason why I'm an Xbox guy. That you get to play 5 generations of Xbox coming up next with the Helix. 5 generations. Love it. So if you remember, last month, Jason Ronald, Vice President of Next Generation, revealed that Microsoft will release some iconic games from the past. And so people have been really eyeballing this. And some of the things that a guy named Red Sphinx, I think is what his name is, right? I don't know how to say this.
What name?
Red Phoenix. Red PHX is Phoenix.
Red Fix.
Right. So he digs around in the code a lot, and he posts a lot. So if you're a fan of his work, you know this. So he always looks at the back end of the Microsoft store, and he spotted that Aegis Wing, Prince of Persia: Sands of Times, and Armed and Dangerous were all relisted on the Xbox store. However, they were all listed at $100 and had incorrect release dates, which is bizarre. The titles were almost instantly delisted. So, yeah. And on top of this, the Xbox 360 title Mars Wars Logs was delisted from the Xbox store in the US, which is weird, but you can still buy it in other regions. So, not cool, not cool. So games are starting to be listed and delisted, and I'm going to guess they're testing the system to make sure that they can catalog them correctly, right? So, yeah, I mean, you can see his stuff back here. You know, price US null. Price is $100. Release date 2003-10. I mean, it's just developer, publisher, all that stuff. So he digs around this stuff. Titled Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time. So he looks at all this stuff, and it's kind of cool that he's looking at all this stuff. So Armed and Dangerous, it went from price null to price US. So you can see that he's doing all this stuff. So shout out to him for noticing this stuff and posting it. So the backwards compatibility program is confirmed. Are you excited, Shadai? To play some of these exclusives?
I'll tell you something. Aegis Wing, I do have it.
Yeah, I have it on Games with Gold, baby.
Yeah, yeah, I do too. So, and Prince of Persia: The Sand of Time, I think I have it. But the thing is, remember at the beginning of this, the Series X, they wanted it to work on the backwards compatibility, but it was a license situation that they couldn't continue for some reason. Yeah. So I'm very in shock that they are going back with this. The question is, are they going to reopen the backwards compatibility again? This is just a couple, or are they really gonna stop since of having problems with the licensing? That's my biggest question.
Yeah, well, I mean, they've made some acquisitions since then, and now they own a lot of the Activision publishing rights, so they get more leadway. So maybe some of this is coming over to Activision.
That's what I'm saying, because I know a lot of people wanted to play Transformers. Yeah, and, they got to talk to Hasbro about
Hasbro. That. Yeah.
So the only thing that I can say is anything that is Microsoft published, I would love them to bring back. So we already have what? We already have Voodoo Vins. We had what is it called? Phantom
Blade?
Not Phantom Menace.
Oh.
What is that? It's like a card game.
A card game?
Yeah, a card because it's an adventure game, but I forgot. Phantom Dust. There you go.
Phantom Dust. Okay.
Yeah, Phantom Dust. So I'm not surprised they're going back. I am not surprised. The question is, if you're gonna bring this back, and people want to know if they could do this, if they could put achievements on these OG games.
I don't know if that's in the licensing agreements.
No, but I mean, like I said, if it was Microsoft own IP, yes. But for any other, I don't know about that part. But like I said, that's a licensing issue. If they had it before, I don't know about this time. It should be the same. It shouldn't be anything different.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, this is fun. This is fun. I think
For me,
Fastback
it
is
is.
out. Fastback, are you there? No, he's out.
He, yeah, he said he blew a tire. So
He blew a tire. What the?
yeah,
That's not Terry. That's Fastback.
no, because of his icon is a car.
His what? Oh, he's like, oh,
Yeah,
because it's Fastback.
because of the car. He blew a tire. But
Yeah.
see, on the 360, I'll take it any type of day. There's a game that I still have that is in disc called Magna Carta 2, and I cannot play it. I want to play it.
Magna Carta 2.
Yes.
And I traded that thing in for $2.
I don't care if it's $2. It could have been 200 hours for me on that time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but let's see how it goes. They had that issue before, but I'm very happy that they're going back to bring more OG. But at the same time, this could lead, and this is just my guessing. This could lead to add to the Game Pass Ultimate.
Mm.
Because if Nintendo have it for the expansion, Nintendo expansion, can you imagine for the Xbox expansion for the Game Pass?
Right.
Another way to make it a little bit more emphasizing.
Say that one more time.
It could be emphasizing to have
And
OG games. Yeah, like inviting, like enticing. Sorry, you know what I meant. It's not my fault. I'm bilingual, so
It's not.
it's not my fault. No, but other than that, no. This could be is gonna be very intriguing. Honestly, having 360, this could be leading to probably an inclusion for the Game Pass. And since they were talking about Game Pass, tier, what does this have to do with it? This is just the beginning. That's why. This could be the beginning.
I think it's gonna be awesome, right?
Me too. There's a lot.
I think maybe they're gonna do this because on Helix, they get access to some of the PC stuff. Yeah. So yeah. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
I'm gonna send you something that you asked me earlier.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's awesome.
But this happened in 2025, just in case. But I guess it's circulating really fast.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Give me 1 second. Let me look. Calm down, should I? Calm down.
No. Don't worry. I'm not floating.
Yeah, look at that. Rise to the road may return.
And they're going with it. Like I said, that's 2025, January 2025.
Dang.
But that's what I'm saying. That was last year, but I guess on Reddit and some other places, they're circulating that situation again.
Mm-hmm.
But there's nothing concrete about it. The only thing that I can say about the Rise situation before we keep continuing with this Microsoft situation is there's a debate on who is the owner of Rise, either Microsoft or Crytek.
I don't know, but Rise is amazing. I think.
No, I know. No, but that's the reason why we never had a. I was reading the news about that situation, and one of the major reasons why Rise 2 wasn't released is because they thought Crytek owned the IP, but then it was Microsoft, and vice versa. So that's why. So other than that, I'm glad they're going back to the bringing 360 games or whatever. I don't care. Bring whatever. Bring King Kong, like the launch game from the 360.
We're gonna get some old Spider-Man games.
That'd be awesome.
That's another debate.
Yeah, which
Some of those
which one do you want?
Activision ones. I don't know. I mean, it's been a while since I played them, but
What is it? Dimension something? I think that was the best one.
Hmm.
Then then the man Cunningham. I saw that, but I don't know if he's a source because he never put a source.
Mhm.
But I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, I think that there's always been a lot of 360 games that they wanted to kind of bring up.
Yeah.
But they're waiting on either license issues or whatever. Maybe they're able to work through some of that now. But yeah, I mean, I know people bring up, a lot of people collect their games and they have a lot of 360 games, physical discs. So I'm not sure if the Helix, maybe they'll have a couple of SKUs, one digital and one with
This drive.
we'll see. I mean, so I've gone all digital.
I've moved over to
And
99%
my Series
digital.
X, I have never used the disc drive.
I use it all. I have
Never.
a game in there right now.
I have never used the disc drive for my Series X. And when I bought the Xbox One when it first came out,
Yeah.
I bought the one that had the Titanfall edition bundled. And when I went to go put in the game, it was like bop, 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 bop. So I had to send in my Xbox One. That was the experience I had with the Xbox One.
Wow.
So I had to send it in to get the disc drive fixed. And it took about 2 weeks.
You thought it was in Nintendo. You're trying to blow on the disc drive to see if it actually worked.
No, maybe I should have done that. But yeah, we'll see.
Axel, just in case, I know then the man Cunningham said send her the paperwork to be ready for June. I send you the link DM.
Okay,
That's
thank you.
That's what he meant. But other than that, yes, I'm with you, Fastback. I get you.
Yeah.
Let me catch up with the chat for a little bit. Shout out to Dreadful. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. And he says that the guy's name is pronounced Red Fix. I think it's Red Phoenix, man, because the abbreviation is
I've heard that name before somewhere.
PHX. That's Phoenix, right?
As long as it's not the Red Dragon, don't believe anything.
Oh my god! Out of everybody, you got to mention that one.
Sorry.
Linda says the Unsolved Mysteries music should be playing over this news story. What? Wait, that was X-Files. What's Unsolved Mysteries? I don't remember.
No,
Whatever.
you were kind of close to it. Yeah.
Legendary Yobi says, as long as the next console has a disc drive and I can play all the LG and Xbox 360 games would be amazing. Oh, man, to play them all would be something. The post I saw said someone overheard Asha saying to someone telling them to send her the paperwork to be ready for June. Let's see. What else do we got? What do we Be Nice is in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. Appreciate you, buddy. All right, let's move on to the main happy news of the evening.
Oh.
And that is the Xbox Achievements update. Woo! So if you remember, we reported on the leak on Cloud, if you remember, a few weeks ago, back like early in the year. And so they're finally coming. The Rare Achievement Unlocked is coming in with a new little, I don't know, a wreath of some kind, right? So here is the visual refresh, right? The Achievement Unlocked, and Rare Achievement Unlocked, right? And you can start to do all kinds of stuff. And somebody had a video of this, and I seem to have lost it. But yeah, the new achievements have been refreshed. They got a new look. People are excited because, they said that there's more planned with achievements, right?
Yep.
So they said that there's more planned with the achievement system, and we are very excited for it. So, do you like the new? I don't know if you're an insider, right?
No,
they're Fastback. Are you?
No.
Right. But this is available for insiders right now. But how does the compare to what it used to be? Like, do you think the achievement animation update is good? Oh, and they also added completions, I think, is what they did. Oh yeah, they also let you highlight your completions.
Nice.
So if you complete a game, they let you highlight it.
But you completed all the achievements in the game to complete the
Yeah,
game,
and they
or
completed
just
all the achievements. So for you achievement hunters, for you those of you with million achievements,
Hmm.
that's for you, man. So yeah, that's for you.
Yeah, I'm happy. I feel special.
Hey, you feel special?
Yeah, you know how I am when it comes to achievements.
I don't know how you are. Tell me.
I love unlocking achievements, especially depending on the game is really, really good. I will go 100%.
Right. By the way, guys, this is from Maka91. If you know Maka91 was one channel, he's a really cool dude. He posts a lot of guides. So here he's
Hmm.
comparing the old achievement to the new one. So check it out. Boom. So the trophy now has more 3D-ish to it, has a
Yeah.
little diamond in it, right?
Yeah. More flair.
More flair. So let's watch that again in slow-mo. Let me put this bad boy in slow-mo. Where's the playback speed? Here we go. Give me
A
less than one.
one.
Give me 0.5 so I can go frame by frame. Zoom in, Digital Foundry, zoom in 300 times. Here we go. So you can see his comparison here. So it pops up. And instead of like rotating into the trophy,
Yeah.
like if you watch this one, it rotates into the trophy. It morphs into the trophy now.
Yeah.
So look at the morph. So you see it's morphin time,
Yeah, that's cool.
right? So there's a lot of little subtle detail on there, right?
Yeah.
So that is cool. That is cool. And then let's go to the next one. Hold on, let me see. Here's the new one. The diamond achievement. The rare achievement. So now,
Oh, they put leaves underneath.
yeah,
Nice.
a little read. So now this one still rotate. It starts to morph. As you can see, this one morphed as well. And you can see this one has more 3D look to it. A little bit of a shorter diamond, and it adds a little wreath at the bottom.
The diamond looks better on the old one.
To me, the diamond looks better, but I like the wreath.
Yeah,
I
me
agree
too.
with what you're saying. Yeah.
I'm with Axel. Yep.
Yeah. So that one is cool, right? And then you get to highlight your achievements. So here he's showing that he wants to highlight his achievement here. Let me set this back to full speed. So he's got a lot of hundreds, right? And you could highlight which achievement you want to be highlighted. So that's kind of cool. Next achievement, comparative achievements, rare achievements, stuff like that. So here he's showing you can now filter as well. They added filter options to it.
Oh, I love that.
So you can see which ones you completed, which ones you need, all that good stuff. So here's your completed, and look at all his 100s. By the way, this thing would be only like 2 games for me. Okay.
I'd have to quit my job to do that.
Jeez, man, I would have to have an awesome channel like Maka91 to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's done a good job with what he does, right?
Oh, Maka91 is awesome. I like his channel a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. So yeah. So shout out to Maka for making this video. He makes a lot of guide videos. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So there you go. So he showed us the old and the new. Let's go back. So there's the old trophy, the new trophy, right? And then here's the old rare, the new rare. So those are some of the changes that are coming to Xbox achievements. What other achievements do you want for Xbox achievements? Now, I thought of 3 that I posted into the poll. If you think of something other than these 3, please let me know, because, I'm just one guy. I'm just one dude, guys. So for me, DLC shouldn't count towards completion. So here, what I mean is, he's got some games here that are 100%ed, right? And then if Doom the Dark Ages releases DLC, that 100% completion now goes down.
It does automatically. He always does.
Yeah, and I hate that.
Oh, I see what you mean.
And I hate that.
It should have been separately.
Yeah, it should say like Doom the Dark Ages and then like DLC, like maybe a separate bar for DLC.
Just for the
Makes
deal.
sense. Actually, yeah, it does make sense.
I'm not talking like live service games DLC. I'm talking story DLCs.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm talking story DLC. A lot of people have wanted also separate multiplayer achievements from main story achievements,
Yeah.
right? So they want to be able to separate that. Um, some people have said they wanted support for platinum achievements. So if somebody finishes Doom: The Dark Ages, they should get a special diamond, maybe.
No. Special
Like
avatar gear
this
like it
diamond
used to be
instead
the
of a wreath,
previous.
maybe it has some guns for Doom or something to show that
Oh.
it's specific to that
Yeah,
game. Like,
just
hey,
for a
you just
certain franchise.
100% of this game.
Yeah.
That would be epic because we don't do platinum trophies here. We
That's
do
actually
diamonds.
true.
And I think a great addition would maybe be like, hey, for Doom, you get some instead of a diamond, maybe you get a Doom skull or a Doom guy
Yeah.
figurine.
You finish Halo, you get the Halo.
Yeah, you get the Halo stuff. That would be
Mask.
so cool to make it
Oh.
specific to that game.
Yeah.
Because not only would it be an achievement, it would be also a badge you could display with honor.
Yeah.
Then maybe,
oh my god! Can you imagine
like
in
if
a
there were
gear?
Halo ones, maybe I would become a 100%
No.
guy.
No, a gear that a chainsaw start cutting in and blood start coming in and it stops.
Oh my god, that'd be epic.
Yeah, I would like to see that. I also would like to see, like, I do not if I an achievement I get pops up, cool, but I don't go hunt for achievement. I'm not 100% person. I'll finish the campaign main story and that's it. But I would like to get credit for, like, I play a lot of games that are exploration or whatever. So I put a lot of time in the game. I want to get credit for achievements like, oh, you reach 25 hours, you reach 50. Give me something credit for that. Because I'm not completing the game, but I'm engaged in the game.
Maybe a badge then, a time.
No,
Yeah.
they want you to play. They don't want you to look at it only.
Yeah, if you know life a game, like I'm fairly sure I'm in the top 1% of Helldivers players for time play.
Yeah, probably
On
are.
Xbox.
You should get credit for that. You are staying engaged in the game.
Mhm.
There is no completion, right?
No completion,
So you
no.
should get credit for how much time you've achieved playing the game.
Mhm.
So I would like to see that.
Yeah, and by the way, I do unlock I'm still unlocking Helldiver achievements every now and again because they're super rare achievements. Like shoot a grenade that's being launched at you or something like that.
Yeah.
That's hard. So yeah, there's some achievements on there that are cool. I do like the rare achievement, but I would really love if they did a platinum like specific to completion, a completion achievement, as I'm gonna call it, right? That would be cool. That would be cool to me. Or heck, like Fastback said, maybe a gold achievement. A time played gold achievement.
Yeah.
You're in the top 1 percentile. Here's your gold achievement from Xbox to your account.
Yep.
That'd be cool. Shadai, what about you? You think of anything you want to add?
Actually, for the achievements, I don't know what can you do when it comes to achievement, because majority of the time you're just showing your progression, for 100%. But the only thing that I would love to is that if you do 100%, they could give you at least something extra for your Microsoft points, because that's a dedicated. If we dedicate time to do surveys, this is actually time consuming for playing. So it could be, integrated for, Microsoft rewards. And you're in silent mode.
What? He hasn't unlocked that achievement.
Yeah. Silent achievement.
Sorry. Sincere brings up something good here. He said, "Yeah, bring back something like the Avatar Awards, something tangible that can be displayed with your profile." Yeah, like I would put my avatar in a Helldivers T-shirt if it was something, for time played. Yeah,
that's what I said earlier. But the problem is that there's not a whole lot of people that are using avatars.
Yeah, I know, because they stopped supporting them the way they used to. Yeah. I'm just saying, the achievement update is nice. I do like the new animations. I think they're awesome. But the achievement system still needs some more finesse. The things I would like to see: separate campaign achievements from multiplayer achievements.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe give me a gold completion trophy instead of a platinum, because I only did the campaign. A gold achievement because I completed the the campaign and not the multiplayer, or maybe I'm a multiplayer only guy. Give me a gold achievement because I 100% of the multiplayer, something like
Mhm.
that, right? And then maybe a platinum achievement being specific to that game, something I can display with some pride. You know?
Now, what you said was better. When you have small animations of Gears or Halo, oh
Yeah,
man, that would be epic.
that
Yeah,
would be
that is
epic.
epic.
That would be so
Woo-wee.
amazing. You know, that would be so amazing. And every game gets one. There's 1,300 games on the series. Imagine 1,300 custom
Mm.
100%ers. That would be awesome.
Oh
You know,
my
people would
goodness.
collect those like Pokemon. Gotta
Yeah, I
unlock them
do
all.
agree. I do agree.
Gotta unlock them all. You know, it would. I'm just saying, right? Maybe a generic one for indie studios that don't have the budget to make a custom one, or for the old ones, whatever, right?
Yeah, the one something that have a money on it, like thank you for the support.
Good job.
Yeah, good job.
Just like a hand clapping. Good job.
That is some dirty achievement right there. Or a certificate of participation.
Oh, this would be cool, Sinceres. I like this one. If not Avatar Awards, then gamer tag awards. Something that anybody will see as soon as your gamer tag is looked up. Yeah, maybe a special title. You can put like a,
Completionist.
Savior of Humanity or some crap like that on your
Oh,
title. That'd be cool. That would be cool. I like that, Sinceres. You're thinking of some good stuff there.
Mm.
Xbox hire this guy. He's on a roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dave Easy. Yeah, I'm with you. Old Diamond looks better. They should have just added the wreath. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. Yeah, Dreadpool says morphs like it rotates too. It does. It does. Yeah. To me, that's what it looks like. Hold on. Let me slow this down. Let's go frame by frame. Let's do the Digital Foundry. This is called GMX Foundry, where we use unprofessional tools to give unprofessional opinions. Boom. See, look at it go. It rotates and it morphs at the same time. So yeah, it rotates and morphs.
Yeah, I
Pretty
like
cool.
I can't even see the diamond in the middle of the trophy.
Really, it's like right there.
No, yeah, but man, they needed
Get your
to.
eyes checked, bro.
Believe me, I'm 2030, man.
2030. Be Nice says, I've been playing Super Meat Boy. It's tough but fun. I've heard, man.
I heard about that. Mhm.
Yeah.
that. No, thank you.
Yeah. And Dave Easy, I'm with you. I have no 100% on any games. Yeah. Same dude. I don't 100. I don't play games to 100% them.
Yeah.
But if I got a Special Master Chief helmet, on a Special Master Chief title, I'd have to.
He wants that cheeks animation. That's what it is.
Cheeks,
Master
Master
Cheeks.
Cheeks.
Yeah, he wants the cheeks animation. That's what it is.
Mm. No, thank
Beat
you.
the cheeks off the Covenant.
That you're gonna see chicks clapping and say "Good job."
Instead of
Yeah.
No.
It's Master Chief twerking.
Yo, man, no, you went too far on that.
I hope that's not how they evolved the combat Halo combat evolved.
No,
That's not the evolve.
that's not the
Yeah.
campaign evolved.
You see his cheeks clapping.
Oh my god. Fastback, what do you think, buddy? What do you think? Anything on here you want to change? Do you like it? Do you want something more?
No, I just wonder too, like the chimes, are they changing too? Like,
Oh, that's a good question.
you
Let me
know,
add some audio here.
because something I like hearing it. Like, even though I don't go hunt for achievements, but I like hearing them pop up, and especially
I
when
love
see
hearing my
their-
achievements pop up.
Like, it's cool, you know.
Let's see if he puts it on here. Let's see.
On the animation you get when an achievement unlocks. The differences are somewhat minor and
No, that's
Yeah, I didn't.
from Maka. So no noise. Let's see.
one on screen at the same time.
All right, hold on.
Zoomed
So it
old
sounds like
one
the same.
and the new one on screen at the same time.
By the way, that
With
rare
the
achievement
same-
sound is amazing. Never change it.
Yeah, I do like it.
Yeah.
well,
Nothing new on the chimes.
So I would maybe what they could do is update that. So if you're playing Halo Gears, they can add a like a Halo music chime or your
Maybe
chime,
some
like
sound
some kind
effects
of
times. Yeah.
custom, or like you're playing Forza Horizon and you get the sound, the cars racing chime or something like
So in
that.
That
another
drives you
word,
like, "Meow."
Yeah, yeah.
or
Or driving up.
or when the shield recharge.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
something like that. I like to see that.
That would
So
be cool.
might have to go add that into feedback
Maybe
section.
maybe you only get that special chime with the 100% achievement.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That's all I'm saying. There's definitely more space to improve.
Hmm.
And I definitely think they need to. To me, the biggest thing is they need to add a 100% achievement. And I think the best way to differentiate yourself from the competition is to make this animation away from a diamond and specific to the game you unlocked. And make it something you can collect, and people will collect them and display them like Pokemon. Get that addiction, collector thon addiction going.
So in another words, I'm playing Halo
Mm-hmm.
and I'm using a sticky grenade, and you kill 4 people, and it'll say, or headshot a grunt that have a birthday. So does that mean that you're gonna put like, hey?
That could, I mean, if you want to, I guess you give the developers the option to add the sound effects. But I could see how that could be hard because it's a system level thing, and maybe it eats up RAM or something. But I don't know. That would be something neat. It would be something very neat. And let me tell you something: the Windows achievement unlock screen needs to be better. Because just this little, like on Windows, all you get is like a little sidebar pops up right here. It's annoying. It needs to be more like this. So yeah. Be nice. Plop, 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 plop. So yeah, Xbox Achievement's got a super update, everybody, but it still has some way to go, I think. But hey, it's been what, 13 years since it's been updated?
Why did it take so long when it's something that could be fixed?
Yeah.
Quickly? I don't get it.
I think it's like been 13 years. Hold on, let me ask Google here.
So when you go to Xbox.com, right, and then you go down to feedback, it sends you into the Reddit, the RX Xbox Insiders, right? That's where it leads you to. So then when you go there and you can go look at current thread week of, that what the top requests. And like you do see added reward for a complete 100%. You see it in April, you see it in March. So it's still one of the top. So I could see them doing that since it's a top request.
Okay, yeah. So the last update was in 2017 when they added the rarity, the diamond pop animations, and the new notification style. So it was in 2017. Wow. That's a long time.
They pretty much put it in the back burner, that's for sure.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, achievements I think is way better than anything else. But the competition has brought up their game. You got to bring up your game. That's all. And I think doing the 100% with a custom, instead of a diamond or a trophy animation, you get a custom game specific animation, a badge even that you can display. Like, hey, these are the games I've 100%ed, or this is my favorite game that I've 100%ed. People will display that.
Like you, when you say Halo, when you have 100%, you could put legendary because that's what they use in Halo, and have the the rechargeable armor.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy. Yeah, so there's definitely room to grow. Yeah. And so the Reddit people are still saying the 100%, right? So
yeah,
we'll get to that.
100%. Right now, the top 3 improved video editing options on the console, improved remote play streaming quality.
The one that I put was the Upload Studios.
Yeah.
But Shaddai, we had a poll. What did the poll say?
It says, what other updates do you want for Xbox achievements? 25% says DLC should not change completion. That's 58. Sorry, I don't know why it's together. DLC should not change completion. That's 58%. Then 25% says other. And support for platinum achievement, that's 17%. And erase gems and their achievement.
Oh my God, you're right. I meant to spell games.
See, there you go. There you go. He was thinking about Master Cheek's achievements. And then we got 0% for erase gems and their achievements.
There you go. Okay, so yeah, achievements changed, and yeah.
Hmm.
For that Master Cheeks that you want, put, let's make a clap.
Oh my God, so funny.
Yeah,
Anything else you guys want to talk about before we get going?
one thing, and I know we never brought it up. That would be the removal of Call of Duty for Game Pass. They want to sell it separately.
Is that official or Reddit crap?
Uh,
I haven't seen nothing official on that though.
I think there's
Like
a
a
couple.
rumor.
Yeah, that was one of the rumors that they said, and I'm trying to look for it because I think I sent it to you.
You might have, but if it's a rumor that's unsubstantiated with a bunch of baloney reasoning, I don't talk about it.
Other than that, yes, the Pillars of Eternity that I gave you too.
Which I did talk about.
I know. Let me see.
Oh, it's from Insider Gaming. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, hold on.
And some people have the preview for Forza Horizon 2.
Forza Horizon. Yeah, I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
The actual Forza Horizon YouTube uploaded stuff. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so people, that's the only thing I would like to bring up to you after this. If you have anybody, a couple of people had that played some of that Forza Horizon. I don't know if there's any videos.
Well, this comes from Jez Corden.
Your favorite.
He's heard of the possibility that Xbox may remove Call of Duty from Game Pass as a day and date launch this year. So, quote, if they take Call of Duty out of Game Pass this year, which is a possibility from what I've heard, I think it'll kind of reveal some of the cracks in the strategy, possibly, but I don't know. This sounds like a lot of
possibility. I don't know.
Which is a possibility.
Yeah.
Yeah. He talks about how it could have hurt the franchise. Let's see.
Then if you're gonna say stuff like that, show me some numbers. Call of Duty 7, Black Ops 7, the sales figures. Then.
Yeah, I can't believe you send me stuff with Block Corden who doesn't know how to use Microsoft Teams.
Okay. Hey, it's called Insider Gaming. It's inside the game. No, the only thing that I could say is about this. Bobby Kotick said that a long time ago it doesn't belong in the service, and now we're seeing it after I don't know how many years that it does not belong in the service.
That's stupid. I think that's dumb, but that's just me. Because Call of Duty actually did drive Game Pass subscriptions.
Well, there's another way that it could happen though, and I think and I know I read it. I wrote it for Twitter X. Whatever you want to call it. Was that it's not bad that they do that, but I wouldn't be surprised that if they remove that, they will lower the price to $20 for the subscription. But unless if they want to put $10 extra for all the old Call of Duty to be included, and have that as a separate way of selling it, because those are the newer ones.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it's more like a replacement.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, they're gonna keep changing Game Pass until they reach critical mass, right? I think the goal is 50 million, and they are 10 million away, roughly. Last official numbers last leaked numbers from a reputable source was about 10 million away, right? So, there's been other numbers that are not reputable from people I wouldn't trust with walking to holding a leash with walking a fake dog. I mean, I wouldn't trust them much. I wouldn't trust them with a real dog, only with a fake one. So yeah, and Jez, kudos to Jez. I mean, he does get a lot of information and all that stuff, but he knows what drives views and what drives engagement and all this stuff. And sometimes he just talks because he knows he's going to get engagement from this. And Jez is part of that elitist media group that doesn't like criticism of anything he says, right? And if you can't handle being wrong, then to me you're not reputable, right?
Yeah,
And
you gotta show numbers.
Yeah.
Even to this day, or it's still in the top. It's still holding its own as far as engagement. It's still sold well. It's not as popular as Six was. They consider it one of the worst Call of Duties, and that too in its own could hurt sales. But I don't see anything that Game Pass was a problem. It was pretty much the game itself that it just wasn't as popular to Call of Duty gamers. So, show me numbers, show me stuff that prove.
But at the same time, remember that's a lot of people requesting where since they bought Activision, where are the older Call of Duties, and they never did, and that's the reason why I said that.
Yeah, I mean, if they do a Call of Duty Game Pass, I don't know if it's going to sell as well as they think.
Yeah,
because while it'd be nice to play the old Call of Duties, I don't see anybody running out to buy old Call of Duties to play it. They want to play the new ones.
Believe me, I know there was I remember, I don't know if it was 2 or 3 years ago, but I know there was a little search of Black Ops 2 being played, and that could happen. There's a lot of search on that.
You're telling me an outlier, not the main data. That's just one outlier, one rare instance. Yeah. That doesn't mean it's going to happen for all of them.
And unless Xbox comes out and shows you, did they have an increase in Game Pass during the time when Call of Duty launched? And if they did, then why would they take it out?
I mean, that's the whole purpose to put in Game Pass is to get
increase
Game subscribers, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. To me, I could talk about a million ideas, and just because I talk about them, somebody can say like, "I've heard," doesn't mean that the idea has any weight. So yeah, that's all I'm saying. And nothing against Jez, right? I don't really have anything much against him other than he can't handle criticism, but that's basically every media personality out there. Period. So yeah. And maybe Jez doesn't want to listen to someone with just a podcast that maximizes at like 35, 40 views. Because he's got one that has like thousands. I'm a small fish in a big pond, if you will. I'm a guppy. I'm a feeder fish. Right? So yeah. I don't know. I just I don't think it's gonna happen. Like the Call of Duty thing, I just don't see it happening. If they do that, I think they will lose more than they gain.
If that is the case, might as well just add the Call of Duty classics in there, and it will bring more people in it if they don't remove, their newer Call of Duties.
Because could you imagine how many Game Pass subscribers they're going to lose? And like, well, I'm on Game Pass because of Call of Duty, and now it's not there, so I'm out. I think that would go against the growth. Because first it was like every Call of Duty, and then it was like, oh, Call of Duty's only on Ultimate tier.
That yes, yes.
Yeah, and now they're going like, well, you know what? Call of Duty's not on Game Pass at all anymore. You know how many people they would lose? I don't know how many people, but I'm sure it would be substantial.
You lose those Call of Duty only players, pretty much. Like I might as well just buy it instead of being a Game Pass in.
Well, they do. This is something came up to mind. I know you guys seen it, heard it, or whatever about a first party tier only. Will Call of Duty be included into that tier, which will gain more?
If they start separating Game Pass into like, Xbox Game Pass, Xbox Game Studios Game Pass, Bethesda Game Pass, Activision Game Pass. I think that would hurt them so hard.
No, they put it as a first party, like a mix of everything, not as a separate. Like first party, so that means from Xbox Game Studio to Call of Duty to Doom.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think they'd have to charge less. Yeah, let's catch up with the chat because they got some things to say. Jesse Darby says, "Dang, I didn't know you guys went from 7 in the morning all the way to 11. Holy crap! No, 8 in the morning to 11. It is long because Shaddai doesn't know how to shut up." No, I'm just kidding.
What? I blame Pete Hines.
Joby says, also just said in a podcast with Gas that Xbox might have a small show next week. Maybe. That would be cool.
I saw that too. Maybe two. 1 or 2.
Yeah. Let's see. Jesse W says, they take Call of Duty out of Game Pass Ultimate. They better lower that price to $15 a month again because that 30 is because of it. Yeah, I agree. Let's see. Even though it ain't sold as many as previous Call of Duties, it's still number 1 selling game on a lot of platforms. Still, even with a man as bad as it is. Yeah.
Yep.
And he brings up a good point. And if they pull Call of Duty, you know what's next? All the rest of the first party games. And then at that point, Game Pass ain't worth nothing. I agree. Yeah. Be Nice says they remove one game from bare minimum 150 games from Game Pass. What are people expecting? It goes down to 10. It goes down 10 from 1. It solves everything. Yeah, I agree with what he's saying. Once you break the trust of the people.
Yeah.
You told us it included all first party, right? Shout out to X-Lance Gaming. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. He says, if they remove any first-party game, what's next is all we will be hearing going forward. Yeah, that will damage the brand.
No, that will damage the whole thing. Yes.
Yeah,
I don't see Asha doing
brand
that.
more than they know.
Yeah,
and Asha Sharma is trying to recover that right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
Just a bad optics, and she's not.
It wasn't removing. It was more like what they said. They might make a tier for only first-party games. That's only a rule.
As long as that tier is only $10, I'm in. No, I'm still going to be probably old. I don't know about that. When they turned those servers back on, all those old Call of Duty games shot up to 10 for a while. Yeah, I agree. I still play the OG Call of Duty to get the story completed at the hardest difficulty. Dang.
I'm with that.
Not me. Screw that.
I'm the same way. Yeah.
Let's see. I say leave Call of Duty 3. Get 3 top shelf exclusives, whether it be from first party or Money Hat. Drop one every 4 months. That's 3 exclusives a year. I agree. Be nice. Yeah, exclusives need to come back. Harry Balzac is in the house. Thank you so much for being here. You are the real MVP. He says, Game Pass fans would no longer trust Game Pass. Yeah, see? I would always wonder which franchise is leaving next. Hard facts, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it would break the trust. Let's see. If they started taking first party games and Call of Duty out of it, might as well just get rid of Game Pass altogether. Hard facts. Go back to gold. Yeah. Be nice. No, the minute they start taking first party games out and Call of Duty out of there, I'm out. Especially when I only buy like Gears every time it comes out and sometimes Halo. Yeah. Yeah, I think Game Pass is their main money driver. It is their main subscriber driver, and it's how they're growing their PC market. The most important market for them to grow, and how they're growing their cloud gaming market, their most important Asian market to grow. They take Call of Duty out of that, they can kiss those markets goodbye. Because, you want to talk about PC dominance? Steam dominates 95% of PC gaming.
Well,
that
Steam?
means Xbox, GOG, Activision, what is it? Battle.net, Ubisoft service, EA Play, all that stuff are all competing for 5%.
Yeah.
All competing for 5%. So if you want to make that percentage even less, oh man. Oh, come on, Xbox. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, and I agree with Jesse Darby. People at Xbox should be pounding the table for them to take $5 off Game Pass Ultimate is what they should be doing. Yeah. Save me some money. Dang it. So there you go, guys. Shout out to Shaddai for bringing this topic up. Anybody got anything else to say before we move on or move out? Or head out?
I don't know if y'all want to look at, they've Halo 6 demos have gone out to several people out there.
Halo 6.
Forza Horizon 6.
I must say, oh God,
Halo 6.
What?
No, y'all didn't know about that rumor.
I'm like, what?
I was like, I thought Halo Infinite already launched. What are you talking about?
Yeah, the first Horizon 6. That is correct.
No, but yeah, the Iron Lords, they played it.
Mhm.
I see Maka, he has played it. I don't
Paris
know if
played
they showed
it.
video of them. I think it's seen some, but I don't know if y'all are interested in, maybe pop up Patrick Maka's YouTube video on it. He's got one in his X that he.
Oh, on X. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, if you go to his X account, you scroll down, you'll see where he said, I spent hours playing Forza Horizon 6. Here's what I thought. I don't know if he shows any video of it while he's talking about it. Hopefully he does, but.
Let's see. And completions, old and new. Here it is. Okay. Click it on it. Give me a second here.
So it's kind of cool that the confidence that Xbox and Playground Games has in Forza Horizon 6 to be able to send this out, early to let people get their thoughts, and then they're able to share their thoughts on the demo. It's just a demo, right? So it's not a complete. So there are going to be some features and stuff like that, not fully implemented. But from what I've seen and heard, it's looking good. I can't wait.
No, I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like racing, but this one is something else.
Yeah, they were talking about, like, I remember King was talking about not just signs, but you see like mascots, and you can go take out a mascot or whatever. But
cool.
One cool thing, like, this game is definitely the map is bigger than the other ones, right? But also the density, right? So then you got layers, you got highways, upper levels, and stuff like that, and that's what's cool too. Yeah, I can't wait to run around on highways.
No, and shout out to Boom, because he did say something that it makes sense. Some collaboration is in Japan, and I'm like, not so much. There's one that's called Hatsume Miku, which is
Katsumi
more,
Miku, yeah.
it
love
could be
her.
a collaboration for events, because it does it. And this game is all about events.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
So it could be a lot of collaboration, or what was it that they use? Gundam. They use Gundam.
Oh man, that'd be great.
So it could be a lot of things in this one, and
Yeah, look at that.
That looks so good.
I know.
As always, Forza Horizon looking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's in a Mustang. Thank you.
ah,
It switched on me. But one thing that's cool too is, like, I don't know if they're gonna have barn finds. I think they will. But what I like that I'm hearing is that you go out there and you see a car that you like. You find a custom car or whatever. You just go over there and park to it, and then you can buy it or whatever. So I like that. So there's gonna be a lot of cool things in here.
Oh man, I'm gonna take that car away from, like they took that car away from John Wick. What's the worst that could happen? Gonna take his car and kill his dog. Yeah, no.
So.
That's funny. Harry Bozak says, "Did you see Grub saying Fable might get delayed? Might." Yeah.
Yeah,
I did see it actually.
Being that they don't have a date yet, I would not be surprised.
Yeah, it's hard to say that Fable might get delayed when there's no date.
I know.
Yeah, and nothing against Jeff Grubb. I like him plenty, right? But he's again, he's just trying to drive views.
Yeah.
What drives views other than delay rumors? I mean, that's just the way it goes. And as I'm learning this YouTube algorithm even more, I've started. I don't know if you guys have noticed my titles getting more clickbaity, but in the positive sense, because I'm trying to drive views as well. So I totally get it. Yeah. Anyways, with that being said, I think that's going to do it for the show today, guys, because this has been a 3-hour show.
Yeah.
There was a lot of lot of news after we were gone.
That's going to do it for today's show, guys. But of course, we wouldn't be able to do this show without you guys, the chat. And that's why you guys, the chat, will always be the MVPs to all of the shows here on the Iconic Video Games channel. And with that being said, we are going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm Maxwell1324.
I am Eternal Shaddai.
And I'm Fastback 6768.
And we will catch you guys next week. Bye, everybody.
Have a good rest of your Sunday.